Oh, that would be so pompous if I played that song for myself in this radio show, but I did not. And I love the fact that Chris Distefano is back, first of all.
I'm back, and we started it off with The Who, right? Was that The Who?
Is that really your guess?
Or Queen?
Is that really your guess?
It's between The Who and Queen, or the Ramones.
Are you doing the bit?
I'm not doing the bit. That's honest.
Don't ever do the bit.
I would never do the bit because I could Shazam it, but I honestly want to take a guess.
And I appreciate that you didn't Shazam it.
Who was
Eric
it?
Eric was making dirty faces. Eric
and I have on the same sweatshirt.
You didn't like that song, Eric?
No, I know the song because it's used in every radio piece of production since 1980. That very intro. But no, I was just disgusted when Chris is giving the power fist.
Yeah.
Like the equivalent of lighting your lighter at a concert. And I know he has no idea what this song is.
Okay, good. So
was it the Beach Boys?
So I'm happy. So I'm happy now because Eric is on the same page as me.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at you. You were making believe you liked that song.
Yeah, I was trying to get into it.
We both, realized that.
I have
You know
no
what
idea.
Chris was doing? This is like when you're in the car and you're pretending to like your dad's music because he won't change the station.
Oh,
That's what I was
is that
doing.
sad?
Me and you have on the same sweatshirt too.
Yeah, kid.
Everybody got on gray. A little depressed.
I'm not depressed.
Oh, you're not?
No, don't drag your depression into, don't drag me into your depression, my guy.
I've been eating less meat and actually feeling happier because somebody told me that basically when you kill a cow, it releases the hormones that are depressing because it's dying, and that's what you ingest.
I don't believe in that horse shit.
All right.
And I try to eat very well, and I go down that road with the vegans and the vegetarians and the fed up people.
Right.
No sugar and all that crap, but I don't believe that. I think it makes the meat just taste bad.
Right.
But I don't think you're actually taking in their actual stress and feelings. I don't believe that for a second.
Well, this morning I had a banana for breakfast and a water.
Yeah.
Then I had an egg white omelet with spinach and feta cheese.
So far, so good.
Right. I had a couple of pieces of whole wheat toast, just two, lightly buttered and lightly toasted.
Bring it home, Chrissy. What'd you do wrong?
I didn't do anything wrong just yet, but I've asked for today for lunch. I've asked for a lentil soup and half a chicken sandwich from Hale and Hardy.
All right.
But knowing Roland, I'll probably get the full, and then I'll eat the full.
Yeah, you're fucked. Roland can never order healthy. It really bothers him.
Yeah.
When I'll ask for like a dry salad or something, he
can't do it.
He almost can't do it. You're right. That's like his kryptonite.
Yeah.
If he's going into some of these restaurants and food stores, he's got to go for it.
Oh, fuck. You know what I just realized, too?
What?
I had a corn muffin.
Oh.
At the diner. That's the one thing I forgot.
Oh. A little slip.
Just, it was one corn muffin.
We're trying to get Chris Distefano ready for his sitcom.
Yeah, and
it's right around the corner now, man.
March, man. We're going out there in March to film it.
Wow, that's so exciting.
I'm going to L.A. on Monday and Tuesday to look at, more actresses.
Oh, I thought you meant to look at wardrobe, and that's why you're eating properly.
They have to get everything for me from big and tall.
Oh, I got to tell the people, I played that song because we lost Greg Lake. Do you know who Greg Lake is?
Greg Lake. He's one of the singers in that band.
Right.
Which I'm guessing...
He was the lead singer of that band.
Okay, Greg Lake then was the lead singer of...
Yeah, don't look for the answer.
I still couldn't see it. Grateful Dead?
No, his last name's in the name of the band. Greg Lake.
Oh, and
you like three name bands.
Okay, Lake
Blank Lake.
Blank Lake Blank.
Blank Lake Blank, right.
Fucking Snowdrift Lake.
You're the worst. Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Oh, I've heard of them.
And Greg Lake was, I believe, the lead singer, or certainly sang a whole bunch of their songs. And he died at the age of 69 overnight.
What happened?
From the Big C.
Cancer?
Yes. And that song is called Carn Evil 9.
Okay.
And I think the song originally was 29 minutes long.
Well, that's too many minutes.
Because a lot of these rock guys, they were in the genre of prog rock.
Right.
Do you know what prog rock is?
Progressive rock and roll.
All right, but do you know what that means, though?
Like progressive rock? Like, give you an example of a band who's part of the prog rock genre?
Sure.
So it has to be, so it wouldn't be, like, I know alternative, like grunge rock is Nirvana.
Yeah.
So prog rock.
You got to go back to like the 70s for prog rock in general. All those,
the Ramones. The Ramones.
No, the Ramones would be the furthest from prog rock. E-Rock's giving you a nice
band in the 70s.
A nice head shake there.
Asia.
Asia, not really.
Shit.
But there's some connections with Asia and prog rock.
Janis Joplin.
You got to go Yes. Okay. You got to go King Crimson.
Prog rock is are bands who just want to go obnoxiously long with their songs.
Okay.
They have too many parts. They've put it all together.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't really just want to end it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they wanted to be the next Mozart.
Well,
or
like
something.
who sings the Bye Bye Miss American Pie? That was a long song.
He's a folk singer.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's not prog rock. That's not even close. I mean, but it is a long song
though.
So you were thinking you were thinking long song.
Right.
So it has to be prog rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rush has some prog rock in there. Yes, indeed. And that song has many different parts, right, Eric?
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3 different impressions and different parts for each impression.
Oh,
yeah. Read off the song titles. Although it makes it's the whole song Carnival 9, but they break it down into parts.
What does carn mean?
Carnival.
Oh, carnival. Okay,
I think. But they spell it with
I thought
a
you were
K.
saying corn, stupid.
I think you just hit me with something that I don't really know the answer to, and I just guessed. Carnival.
I'd like some carn on the
there
cob.
You go up. So it's First Impression Part 1. Would you ever listen to a song that's called First Impression Part 1, and then it leads into First Impression Part 2, and then you got the second impression, and then finally the third impression, and the whole song wraps up 29 minutes and 37 seconds later. Would you ever do that to yourself?
I would never listen to an album called Brain Salad Surgery.
No?
No.
Why
That's
not?
the name of the album. Because what the fuck is brain salad? I know salad's good for your brain, but I don't want my brain to be a salad.
I don't know. I think it's just kind of a hip title for an album.
No, I wouldn't listen to it, though. No. It's too much.
It's just too much.
It's like a podcast, that fucking song.
A bad podcast?
A bad podcast.
Some podcasts are good.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of good podcasts.
Yeah.
Do you get mad if somebody calls this a podcast? Because people are so used to saying podcast, even though it's radio?
Oh, God, no.
You wouldn't care?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, because some people are like, oh, you're doing your podcast?
No, this is way different than podcast.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think a lot of people are discovering that even podcasting once a week is not fucking easy.
No.
Now imagine doing it every day for 3 hours a day.
For fucking 20-something years.
They couldn't fucking hang on this level.
Get on my level.
There's only a few podcasters that can hang on this fucking level, okay?
And most of them probably had radio shows before podcasts were big.
No, it's mostly comedians.
Yeah.
Right?
The podcast...
Well, no, now everyone has. Don't a lot of actresses and actors in Hollywood have podcasts?
Everybody has a podcast now.
It seems like everyone has.
Everybody until they start working, and then there's no podcast.
Right.
And they say, fuck this. I don't know what to talk about for an hour a week.
Everybody has a podcast. Everybody is a stand-up comic now. Everybody does it.
Why, you think a lot of people...
So many people are like, they just get on TV, and they're like, oh, I'm going to do stand-up comedy because they can, sell a lot of tickets and get money, which is cool, but you're also taking a big shit on the art form,
right,
and making stand-up worse because you're not, you don't work at it every day,
right,
so it's like I work at it I'm hoping that I can sell tickets because of my stand-up, not already be able to sell tickets no matter what and then just decide to do stand-up.
Yeah,
it's brutal.
Well, those guys will fall by the wayside.
Yeah,
they'll
fizzle out.
They'll fizzle out, certainly.
Fizzle.
Did you start your Christmas shopping, Chris Distefano?
Well, I got my daughter a convertible car. I got my stepson a Hot Wheels truck.
Wait, what, a convertible car?
Like little ones that I could do with the remote.
Oh, I thought one of those motorized things that go like a half a mile an hour.
Well, no, that's what I mean.
She's too young for that, right?
No, that's what it is. It's a little BMW little car for her, and I couldn't carry.
Does she sit in it?
She sits in it. She's scared of it though, but she sits in it. But I couldn't get it home. The place was on my corner, and I couldn't get it home because I had groceries, and I thought I just didn't think. So what I did is I put all my groceries in the car, and then I remote controlled the car down my street. And people were looking at me like a fucking idiot.
I like that.
But that's what I did. It was funny. I was trying to get it on Instagram too, but the fucking wheel, they got a wheel that drifts to the right, so I almost, a car had to hit the brakes pretty hard. I almost ruined my kid's Christmas toy.
So the wheel is all messed up already?
Oh yeah, I don't know. I probably didn't.
Got to get that shit realigned.
I got to get it realigned, but she's not going to ride it in the street. She's going to ride it around the house.
Just around the living room or something?
Yep, and then I'm going to get my mom something from Pandora, like I always do. I'll get my dad either a Yankees or a Giants sweatshirt.
What, every year you get your dad the same thing?
Yeah, something. Either. Well, that's all he'll wear: Yankees sweatshirt, New York Giants sweatshirt, or sweatpants.
Right.
And then
we could call Steiner Sports.
Let's do that.
Get something real. He's wanted to come in here for a while.
I would love to.
We could get him a little autograph or something. Who's his favorite player?
My dad?
Yeah.
Of all time, Mickey Mantle. And Sandy Koufax, too, who's still alive.
Does he have any Mickey Mantle autographs?
No.
Really?
No, and he hasn't any. He would love to meet. Would love to get something from Sandy Koufax.
I thought you were going to say he would love to meet Mickey Mantle.
He wants to go to his grave. I don't know where it is though. Probably in Oklahoma. That's where he's from.
I don't know. I know.
Yeah.
I know they haven't buried Ted Williams yet.
Where is he? Frozen?
Yeah, they froze his head because they want to bring him back to life. Unless they finally gave up on that dream.
Just his head?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, yeah.
So the rest of his carcass is buried somewhere?
Well, that's a very good question. I don't know what they do with the rest of the body. But could you look don't worry about Mickey Mantle's grave. The better story is Ted Williams. Find out if his head is still frozen.
That's insane.
This started when I believe we were up in Boston, and we used to talk about this. This horrified all of us. And his family had his head frozen. So someday, hopefully, they could bring him back to life. Is that crazy or what?
That is That's so weird.
And I want to know if they visit the head. Are you allowed to visit the head?
How much money do you think it costs a day to fucking keep this guy frozen?
All great questions, Chris Distefano.
Let's see.
It's up to Paulie to start doing some research, or we could call Dr. Steve. Yeah, Paulie's reading right now. We'll get the answers to that. But I want to get you a Mickey Mantle autograph for your father for Christmas.
That would be great. I would enjoy that.
Yeah,
seriously.
Did you see the Christmas gifts some people are buying for their kids?
No, what is it? Something like fucking vegan, eco-friendly bullshit?
No, it's actually really, really creepy. I think it's creepy. Would you ever buy this for your daughter?
Okay.
It's called Pony Up Daddy.
Wow. Horrible name already.
And basically, it's does it come with the saddle too, Paul?
That's what it is.
Oh, what about the where you hold on?
Yeah, that's part of the saddle.
Oh.
It's all one thing.
Oh, see, I think they finally fixed this.
Gift giving has hit rock
something
bottom.
else now.
What the hell is that?
Who's that? Barbara Walters?
No, that's the broad. Jeannie Mose, I think.
Right.
Jeannie Mose from CNN. She does those special pieces for CNN.
Oh yeah.
But Pony Up Daddy is basically a saddle, and you would get on all fours and put the saddle on, and then your daughter will, is on your back. That's kind of like
that's weird.
Isn't that setting her up for a very strange profession?
Yeah, and Pony Up Daddy, it's just like
Pony Up Daddy doesn't sound right.
It's a weird name, and it's like does it have a financial meaning? Does it have a sexual meaning? Like, I'm not a fucking pony.
I think a lot of sugar daddies are buying the Pony Up Daddy for the young ladies.
The young ladies.
They walk around on all fours as the young lady is on top. I think it's creepy. You're just riding on your daddy in the living room.
Stupid.
You're not on a safari or any of this shit.
I feel like some orthopedic surgeon probably invented this so he can have so many more. Many guys are going to blow their backs out trying to pony up.
First of all, I've given my kids the pony ride.
Okay.
I never used a saddle, and they're already too old for that. You see the kids, how old they were in the commercial? They're too old to be riding on daddy's back like that.
The kid wasn't having any fun.
No, there's
like, what the fuck?
There's like an S&M feel to the whole thing, isn't it?
It's creepy. I mean, what was this one of these freaking Shark Tank inventions? Probably. I guarantee you, somebody sold this shit on Shark Tank, and that's why we're hearing about it.
You think?
I'm 1,000% certain somebody sold this bullshit,
and it's on
Mark
QVC?
Cuban or fucking the other one. Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Mr. Wonderful?
Yeah, one of those fucking guys.
I think his name's Mr. Wonderful,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah, go back to the commercial. But let's stop. You're not going on an African safari and all this crap. You're on your dad's back in the living room, and everyone's looking at dad like he's a creep.
Yeah, you're at your dad's spine in fucking Newark. You're not going
right. People aren't playing with their kids until they get this? What are they talking about?
Yeah, like what I mean, my daughter's only not even 2 years old yet, but I've never done pony with her.
Right.
And I play with her, I mean, constantly.
Yeah.
There's no and my stepson, who's 6, would never want to get on my back with the pony or without the pony.
Of course not.
All he wants me to do is sit with him and play Minecraft. That's what he wants me to fucking do.
Oh, you got a Minecrafter in your house.
Yeah, this kid's nuts with Minecraft.
Oh, boy, the kids love their Minecraft. And the pony ride lasts a mere maybe 2 minutes, and then everyone is fucking bored with it.
Nobody wants it.
And then you're throwing this saddle fucking in the garbage. I can't. Why is the commercial 2 minutes long? We get the idea. All right, let me hear a little more of this, please, because I'm bothered. When I'm bothered, I want to be bothered more.
Pink it
comes in 4 fun colors:
pink, blue, red, and
Princess
fucking black.
Bandit black.
Oh, Bandit black.
Oh,
okay,
they
Sheriff
name it
Blue.
Sheriff Blue, Raider Red, Princess Pink, and Bandit Black.
Wow, why does the Bandit have to be black, though? Right? It's fucked up. And the Sheriff is blue? Fucked up.
Let's fucking tweet this shit. Hashtag Black Lives Matter.
Fucked up.
Let's get them on this.
It's fucked up.
It is fucked up. Are we done with this?
I mean, yeah. As soon as you said Pony Up Daddy, I was like, there's no shot.
Huh?
There's the other gift that you saw the other day.
Oh, yeah. I brought this to the show's attention. We haven't talked about it yet. It's for it's for rich fucks. It's Nordstrom's medium leather wrapped stone.
What?
They're selling stones, and people are buying them.
For $85?
$85, you get a stupid rock that looks like a potato, and it's in a leather holder.
Where are they getting the rocks from?
You know what? I actually...
Are they literally just picking up rocks outside the mall?
No, they're getting them from a certain area.
Oh, Los Angeles.
Yeah, we're in Los Angeles, where I guess there's an abundance of this type of rock.
Oh, my God. It's stupid.
They have to look like potatoes. And then they put them in the leather wrap, and people are just eating this shit up and buying them like crazy.
What? I seriously have no fucking idea why anybody would want a rock in a little baby purse for Christmas.
Are they explaining why people are buying this, Paul?
Does it have some kind of healing effect, or are people saying if you heat them up, you I don't know, do fucking yoga better? What is it?
I think it's rich fucks shit. You know what I mean? They're so rich that it's like, oh, look what I'm just wasting money on a rock.
Oh my God.
Check out my rock.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. And people are questioning the price. Like, why is it so expensive? I'm like, why are you buying a rock in the first place? That would be my question.
A medium leather wrapped stone is $85. And a small one is $65.
And it's a vegetable wrapped rock. That's what they say.
What do you mean a vegetable wrapped rock?
That's what it said. It's a vegetable wrapped rock.
That's
look, a leather. Here, the stony is vegetable tanned American. Oh, vegetable tanned.
And vegetable tanned American leather and secured with a whip stitch. The company has said it was designed by a company called Made Solid, and it has been for sale since November 18th.
Do you think sometimes the government just does stuff like this to gauge how stupid we are? Do you think that that's a potential test?
Great question.
Like something like this, where they're like, let's see if people will actually buy this. Like maybe that's what they did with bottled water, and then we were just like, wow, because people are like, oh, they can just get it from their faucet, but let's see if we sell it for $2, maybe they'll buy it.
See, I'm old enough to remember, where we didn't have bottled water.
Yeah, when did that happen?
And if you told people someday we're going to get people to pay for water, you would have been laughed out of any meeting.
So you remember a time when the bottled water was not a real thing?
It's been a real thing your whole life?
I don't remember a time without bottled water.
That is strange. How long has bottled water been around?
That's a good question. And then the next one, now it's water in cartons.
What do you mean?
Now they have milk cartons full of water.
No, they don't.
Oh, do they not?
Isn't it distilled water, though?
Yeah, but it's still in a fucking milk carton.
I haven't seen water in a milk carton yet.
Yes, they have carton water.
Really? How long do you think bottled water's been around?
Personal bottles of water have been around since the 90s. It only really became a thing where everyone had to have just your own personal bottle of water, I think, in right after 2000.
Right.
But I remember growing up, we had the big gallon jugs of water.
When you were kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not in my family. We didn't have gallons of water when I was growing up. Yeah, so that was even new.
It says 1973.
You had spring water and distilled water. So,
yeah, but no one was buying water. You just drank out of the faucet. Now, if you go for the faucet for a glass of water, they look at you like, "What the fuck what is wrong with you? Why would you do that?"
What is it? Are you supposed to drink distilled water or distilled vinegar? Which is the one that's you're supposed to have?
Yeah, why would you drink distilled vinegar?
Not drink it, but use it on salads.
What, to make sure your pussy's at the right
use
fucking...
regular vinegar, balsamic vinegar, red wine vinegar.
Balsamic vinaigrette.
Not balsamic.
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 Ooh.
I remember they used to say apple cider was really good for you.
Yeah.
You do like a teaspoon or a tablespoon of that.
Whatever.
The apple cider vinegar will help you if you're sick.
I am.
How does it help you?
Whatever is in that stuff, it's so nauseating. You take one big tablespoon of it.
Yeah.
You feel like shit for a little bit, but it clears out whatever's in you.
I don't think anything helps you when you're sick. How about that?
Well, that's
Nothing
you.
helps.
We all go to the drugstore and get all our shit for our colds and stuff, and none of that stuff helps really. Come on.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe a tiny bit.
I got sick. I literally, on Saturday night, I'm not lying to you, I was 10 out of 10 drunk. Like, ossified. I drank a whole bottle of White Zinfandel,
right,
like my mother.
Yeah.
And then, I swear, then I had a couple of vodka sodas, and then I started doing Irish car bombs, which is like,
fuck yeah,
I felt like a piece of like 1995 Queens trash, just doing Irish car bombs. And I had a show at 10:30. Okay, I hosted the show at 10:30.
Completely hammered?
Completely hammered. I get home, go to bed. The next morning, I have a text from one of the managers at the Comedy Cellar, and they're like, how great was that 12:15 show? And I was like, it must have been great. I was home. And they were like, what? And then they were like, you were on it. You were great. And I literally did not remember. I didn't even realize I did the next show. I thought I hosted the 10:30 show and then got in a cab and went home. Turns out I stayed at the Comedy Cellar. My friend said drank even more and then did a whole set downstairs. No recollection of it. They have the video. Yeah. And I have no recollection of it.
You were blacked out.
Blackout drunk. But I was still doing my jokes. I was still like, I was coherent. I wasn't slurring.
Do you, after they told you, do you remember that you actually did do that show?
I don't remember that, but I remember like not going home right away. I remember like...
So you have no recollection of being on that stage for the 12:15 show?
Zero. The only thing that memory started to kick in is I remember going to Joe's Pizza and getting 3 slices and then getting in a yellow cab.
So let me ask you something, because a lot of people have that where they black out. Doesn't that scare the shit out of you? When
so scary.
Okay. When someone calls you up and goes, you know what you did last night, and you have no recollection, and then they tell you?
No.
Doesn't that freak you the fuck out?
Freaks me the fuck out. And also, like, I don't know why when I'm depressed, I go immediately to White Zinfandel. That's pretty weird, right? You know what I think it is? I think because when my mother used to be depressed, like if she was going through a breakup or something like that, I would come up the stairs and I would just see like 2 polished off bottles of Sutter Home White Zinfandel, and I knew there was some shit going down.
All right, so
maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, it's like a comfort food, but a comfort alcohol.
And wine
brings
makes
you right
fat,
back,
man. Wine fucks you up with the sugar.
I stopped drinking wine for the simple fact those hangovers were brutal.
They
I
really
don't know what
hurt.
the hell's in the wine that makes the hangovers that much worse?
It hurts. Beer hangovers don't really hurt that much.
Nah, that's
vodka
easy.
hurts.
Vodka's not as bad. Depends how much you're having, obviously.
What's the easiest hangover though? Beer, you think? Light beer?
I would assume it has to be beer.
Yeah.
A few light beers.
A few Coors Lights, CLs.
A few grapefruit beers.
Yeah.
Of the light variety.
Yes.
Apple cider vinegar helps improve digestion by increasing stomach acid. Drinking a glass of water mixed with 1 to 3 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar 15 to 20 minutes before a meal can improve digestion and nutrient assimilation by increasing HCI production.
HCI,
whatever the hell that is, I don't need to know. I'll keep my brain free of that, that knowledge. They did say the life expectancy though has dropped for the first time.
Really?
It's been going up, and for the first time it has dropped.
Whoa! By how much?
Like 17 years.
Just about my time.
Like
Why?
17 years. I don't know. Like 4 months.
Eating what?
Instead of, men could expect to live 76.3 years, down from 76.5 in 2014. But it's the first time they're actually seeing a drop.
What do women live to?
Women, way off the charts.
80s?
These fucking women. Women's life expectancy fell from 81.3. Fell. You can't say fell if it goes from 81.3 to 81.2.
Oh, my God.
It's pretty much flat.
But, I think that we actually live longer than that. But I think when they do these life expectancy averages, I think they also put into account, like, kids that die or people that die at 20. So that brings the average down. So,
oh, my God.
I think people mostly live into their 80s nowadays.
Oh, God. It's in their 80s. That's easy for a lot of people now. Go into an old age home. It's downright scary.
90s, 100s.
Oh, half the places well into their 90s.
Yeah.
sitting there going, what the fuck? They're not happy about it.
Right.
Because, their families put them in there. Because,
they want to die.
Well, they couldn't live on their own anymore.
Right.
I just want to live. If I'm lucky enough to live to a really old age, I want to live on my own.
Yeah.
Even if my family goes, you can't live on your own anymore.
I still want to do it.
I still want to do it. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
That'll be a hell of an adventure.
You won't know what the hell's going on anyway.
Instead of being in an old age home, which is pretty much just a glorified hospital where the lights are constantly on, people are just moaning and screaming constantly.
Right.
You got people stealing your shit. And these are the good places.
I told you my grandma died on her 100th birthday. Did I ever tell you that?
I think so, yeah.
And she had gotten a card the year before on her 99th birthday from President Ronald Reagan saying congratulations on your 100th.
Right.
But they fucked up. And then she was like, I'm going to live till I'm 100, and literally died that night.
That night?
How crazy is that?
Did she have cake that day?
Yeah.
Did the family throw a big party?
Apparently, yeah. But I was a kid. I don't remember.
Oh, my God. I bet you the party killed her.
Maybe. Imagine.
I bet you they did a little something in there that her heart couldn't...
It was probably my mother's chicken.
They probably did a bump or something. Have a bump. You're 100.
That's what people do. Honestly, people fucking... if you got to that age like that, like in that movie Little Miss Sunshine, when the grandpa's just doing straight-up heroin, why not?
Yeah, I've said that over the years. And people laugh at me. I'm like, no, man, what else are you going to do?
Yeah, seriously.
At least start smoking pot again.
Do something.
Yes.
That's when I'll go skydiving and go on a hot air balloon ride and go to India. That's when I'll do that when I get older.
Don't mess with the hot air balloons.
That's so...
Don't mess with the hot air balloons.
They're so fucking terrifying. I don't know why people do that. I really don't.
There's no fucking control, and you're up there with a fire.
Yeah.
Why would you ever be in the air with a fire?
Why are you in a basket? You're in a basket that's on fire, floating above the fucking land. And you think this is romantic?
With no steering wheel.
Seriously, like the amount of shit that goes wrong with that is like...
Yeah.
Have you ever even sat and stood inside one?
Hell fucking no.
Is it terrifying? It's got to be terrifying.
Yeah, because there's no room in there. Then they get you up in the air, and if it's one that's not tethered... They just let go, and then you ask the guy, where are we going? He goes, I don't know. I think we're going that way because that's where the wind's going.
And they call themselves pilots, but there's not really a fucking pilot. I mean, there's just a guy flying a balloon.
Yeah, he's just controlling the fire, I guess. Giving it a few.
But the accidents that you hear about you hear about a hot air balloon accident constantly.
I feel like they happen a lot. Right? To high-powered lines and stuff, right?
Yeah, or the air just lets out of them, and then you just fall.
I think the worst is air shows.
Oh, those are terrifying too.
Every summer, why would you be part of an air show? Yeah, look, there you go. There's some footage. You're in a tiny little basket with a fire, and you're just floating in the air. Get the fuck out of there.
How high does it go?
How bad do you want to see the leaves change?
I don't fucking care.
With a bottle of champagne or whatever the hell they bring up there for you.
One gust of wind, and you're fucked.
No.
No, thank you.
I have no desire. They had one of these at Central Park that just went up in the air. Yeah, WhooKid, come on in.
WhooKid?
That just went up in the air, but it was tethered, and they were giving rides.
Okay, that's fine.
And it was only for one summer, and then they got rid of it. So I'm sure someone was like, this is just way too dangerous, even though it's tethered to the ground.
Yeah.
What's going on, WhooKid?
Love the sweatshirt. Just says, fuck them all over.
That's a
pretty great sweatshirt.
Yeah, right on, man. Do you get compliments on your sweatshirt? Your fuck 'em sweatshirt?
Two white corporate chicks was bugging out over it. They loved it.
Really? You know Chris Distefano?
Of course.
Yeah, me and WhooKid would go way back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my boo.
What are you doing here today? Who did you interview?
Who'd you fuck?
Well, I was supposed to do Pharrell at 6 o'clock, so...
Tell him I said what up.
I don't know. It looked like he canceled 3, so now he's supposed to come at 6.
Oh, he canceled you at 3.
No, he canceled 1. He canceled Elliot.
Yeah, talking to the microphone.
At 3. So I was going to do something 3:30.
Yeah.
Now they moved to 6 now.
Oh, really? And now we got Kirk Fox coming in the studio.
You serious?
Yeah, Sewage Joe. You know Sewage Joe?
No.
From Parks and Rec?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, come on in, Kirk.
Sewage Joe.
Oh, yeah, I saw him over there.
What's up, man?
What's going on, Kirk?
I thought he was rapping or something. He was like,
yeah, man.
Woo!
You want to sit over there?
I don't just come into a room.
you want to hang over there? You don't want to be in the
There
middle?
could be danger.
Which one?
I like this corner.
You want to go in that corner? You feel safer there?
Whatever you need to do.
I just want to know that I can see the whole room.
Dude, your mustache is back. I saw you 2 days ago. You didn't have a mustache.
No, I thought about it. It's all mental.
That's fucked up.
It's all mental. I brought it back. I was out there. You were talking about all the great things that I do.
Oh, okay.
I've looked into cryogenics. I've flown hot air balloons. It's all good shit.
You flew in a hot air balloon.
I flew one. You can only go up or down, just so you know. You just got to know the winds. You're asking how to steer one?
You don't steer?
You can only go up or down.
Exactly.
So you got to find the wind.
So when the wind is not in your favor, then your whole job is to get that thing down, right?
That's it, sir. You just want to know where the ground is.
And are you a pilot?
Yes, I am.
How many flights?
As many.
Do they call them flights or how many ups?
How
many ups?
Are we talking about airplane or still balloon?
Air balloons.
I've gone up and down about 50 times.
No.
That's sick.
Why would I say it if it wasn't true? Does a man just come in here and start lying?
I don't know with you. I've told you this. Then everything he tells me, it turns out to be true. Are you a pilot?
Yeah.
Like planes?
If I have to be. I have enough hours where I can go up and down.
That's awesome.
Any solo flights?
Yeah.
How many?
5. That's all I needed to do.
And that's it? You're done with it?
I didn't want to do anymore.
Why?
Little expensive.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Gas is steep. But I just wanted to know that I can fly if I need to.
Just in case you're in a plane that where the pilot goes down?
All you need is 40 hours, then you get your pilot's license.
Dude, do you dream of being called one day? Going, hey, man, can anyone fly?
Well, whenever...
And then you raise your hand, I can do this?
Whenever I fly, I always let the pilot know that I'm here if he needs me.
Nice.
This motherfucker.
I knock right on the door, and I say, I'm here if you need me.
And he's got the mustache, too.
I mean,
he's ready.
He got the leather. He got the fucking pilot leather jacket on.
This is it.
You look like a pilot, too.
I feel strong.
You put the hat on with that mustache, people would believe that you could fly a plane.
Or own a Formula One racing team.
Why did you decide to do the air balloon thing? It horrifies us.
Well, I grew up in San Diego, and I'd see the balloons every day, and I said I should know how to do that in case I've ever called upon to fly in a balloon.
Yeah. Did you bring people up and down?
A girl, you take a girl up there and you make her do things, or else you throw her out.
Get the fuck out of here.
So it's just you and her?
Yeah.
So did you rent a balloon?
I have a friend who has one, so I borrow it when I need it.
Who the fuck just has a hot air balloon?
Rich people. Rich people.
Okay, where the hell do you store it?
It's not always blown up.
Well, obviously.
You don't keep it in your house.
But how do you fold the whole fucking thing up and get it?
That's a lot.
You have friends.
Space.
Like
Get
a
the
vacuum.
hell out of
You
here.
use like a vacuum.
You have friends that fold it for you, just like parachutes.
It's not worth all that.
I don't fold my parachute, but I like to know who's keeping it tight.
Oh, you've skydived too?
Who hasn't?
I won't do any of that shit. I won't even go on that Roosevelt Island tram. You know that thing?
Oh, stop.
No shot.
That's easy.
I'm not going on it.
That's easy.
I'll go on that. I'll drive it.
Hell yeah.
That's easy.
I'd go on it if you drove it.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, but that tram is safe, though.
I know, but I don't know. I get scared.
Oh.
Do you live in fear?
I think I absolutely I do. Yes.
You're a good-looking guy. You shouldn't have that much fear.
I know. But I guess that's why I'm a comedian, because I don't act like I look, you know? So I think that's what it is.
And is that soup? Is that
lentil soup? It's a little spicy.
Look how big he is. He looks like Hercules.
I have tits. I have tits.
He's getting ready for a sitcom.
Yeah,
He's going out to L.A. to film for CBS.
Nice. I could be your brother. I could play your neighbor.
Hell yeah.
You want Kirk Fox?
I would love that.
I can help you make this deal.
I would honestly love that.
And I don't need money, so I'm cheap.
Perfect. Perfect.
Set it up.
It's going to be here, though. Do you live in L.A.?
I can move here.
All right.
Oh, the show's going to film in New York.
If it goes, yeah.
If it goes. Look at that, Kirk.
Call me if it goes.
And then
I'll call
we'll
you if it
figure
goes.
something out.
Yeah, I don't want to move out here and then find out it's not even on.
You know what
Tell
I'm
me
saying?
why skydiving is awesome.
Freedom. Knowing that your life is on the line.
Wait, former astronaut and Senator John Glenn dead.
Yeah, he died.
At 95.
Yeah. That's pretty old.
Is that just breaking news?
What happened? The shit blew up.
Former astronaut and Senator John Glenn. For some reason, I felt like John Glenn already left us. Yeah, I know
he
that.
was on the moon. He and Armstrong were the first walkers.
Yeah, I know that sounds stupid, but I just feel like he just died, 95 years old. Speaking of flight, look at that, Kirk.
Maybe they'll freeze him up, put him next to Ted Williams.
They should. It's not just Ted Williams' head, it's his whole body.
Well, they actually took the head off.
They did?
Yeah.
See, you know this.
Man.
And I'll tell you one thing about that is it was 136 grand But the family still owes them $111,000.
They only paid $25,000
for the head,
and so they're pissed. It's a company called Alcor in Phoenix,
right?
And Ted Williams didn't want to be frozen. He wanted to have his ashes sprinkled off Florida, but his family said, "Fuck it, we're going to freeze you up."
That's fucked up.
If you want to look into Ted Williams and his family, he kind of had an asshole son. Maybe Ted was an asshole to his son, and then his son got him back in later years. When Ted didn't want to sign anymore, that kid came. You know these stories, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The kid would come to his house with a shitload of stuff for Ted to sign.
Holy shit.
And pretty much held him prisoner and made him sign all
for the money and stuff?
John Henry.
Yeah, because of Ted Williams.
That's the kid's name, John Henry.
John Henry, yes,
John
that
Henry,
is his
yeah.
name. And because a Ted Williams autograph was worth a shitload of money, and that was how John Henry made his money.
John wanted him signing autographs in the future, so that's why he froze him up. He wanted
Get the fuck out of here.
thought the signature would be worth more in 50 years.
And I think John Henry died too, right? I believe his son is no longer with us.
I haven't looked into that.
But you know they took his head off.
Yes, sir.
All right. And you're saying they kept his whole body.
I just was assuming. I didn't know.
It's
I don't
called
know.
it's called neuroseparation. They cut the head off.
What?
They put it in a steel can in liquid nitrogen.
So what the hell did they do with the rest of the body?
It's there also,
And are they going to put the head back?
if they have time.
And why would you cut the head off if
Hey,
this
man, I wasn't there. Don't give me shit.
if this is going to be a miracle in the future, wouldn't you want to keep the head on the body?
No, because you want to put the head on a better body.
Oh, is that what they're thinking?
So that's what I actually
Okay.
I actually looked into cryogenics,
Right.
but I wanted to do it now.
Right. While you have a nice,
While I have
good-looking
a
face.
and a good body.
Smart.
Good body.
Because
Good
if,
mustache.
Because if you do it at 90,
Yeah.
and then they thaw you out in 90 years,
Yeah.
or 50 years,
Yeah.
and it's like, I want to do some great shit. Look, everyone's flying, and they're like, you're too old.
Yeah. Smart.
You'll break a hip. You're like an ice sculpture.
If you really believe in cryogenics, cryogenics.
That's why they freeze you in Egypt. It takes longer.
Freeze your dick
But if you
over
really
there.
believe in this, and there's people out there
Just the
that,
tip.
Yeah, just the tip.
and there are people that do, yeah, you should do it now as you're young.
And I want to be frozen in cool clothes.
yeah.
I'm not going to be thought out of style.
And you go in that sweatshirt that says "fuck 'em."
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good look.
That's not a good way to start your life in the future. Fuck 'em.
Fuck him sweatshirt.
I wouldn't mind his head being on my body. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be dope.
That would be all right.
I'll go on
You
his
got the body, right?
Yeah.
WhooKid's looking
do
good.
Who kid's looking good? Kirk Fox
With
is,
my
is
body
tall.
and your six pack,
Yeah.
That'd be a nice
I know
combination.
you're ripped.
Your dick as big as mine.
Part of it.
Okay.
You got a big piece there, who kid?
Yeah, my shit is out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard.
You have no,
Heard you got a big
no
dick.
problem saying that shit.
Oh yeah, my shit. Is
I
out
don't
of
even use all of mine ever.
No,
Get the fuck out of here.
Just enough to get it done.
Golly.
Like, you have kids?
No, but I'm capable.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's too like part of the fearlessness because we're kids with no kids.
I'm going to get married in February.
for
Congrats,
real,
man.
Why would I say it?
I don't know, man. I think it's. I've known this guy for a while now, and
Right.
I don't know. Are you really getting married?
Yeah, February 12th.
How long have you been with your lady?
It feels.
Wait, maybe it's not a lady. I mean, we're in 2016 here. How long have you been with your partner, Kirk Fox?
I think it's a woman. 6 years, almost 7.
Nice.
But it was just time. She's young, CPA, house, apartment building.
Beautiful.
I trapped her.
What?
Good for you.
Are you going to move in with her, or is she
I already
moving?
have. I moved up into Laurel Canyon.
Okay. Are you going to have kids with her?
I want one.
Good for
I need
Kirk
something
Fox.
to do during the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
My days, I got so much free time. You can only fly around in a balloon and imagine freezing your dick in a box.
For so long.
I've never heard that reason for having a kid. I need something to do during the day.
Yeah.
It does.
Kind of
You
makes
definitely give
sense,
something
though,
to do.
for a comedian.
Well, she goes to work every day, and I just need something to do
Right,
Makes
to play
sense.
with.
besides just stalk the
When
neighborhood.
you're a millionaire, I mean, you ain't got shit to do, you know.
I don't know if he's a millionaire. Let's
No.
not assume that.
He looks like a millionaire.
I think I might have access to that much if you need it.
See what I'm saying?
All right.
I don't talk about it, but I've never seemed to need to.
You've done all right for yourself, right?
Someone has.
Hey, did you really say Ted Williams' family owes $111,000? If you were the company, wouldn't you call the family and go, hey, we just put your father's head on the sidewalk until it's paid?
Yeah.
And let it start thawing
And
out?
the family did say, "What are you going to do? Kill him again?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in a tough... What do they do if you don't pay?
They just hold it. They actually, 2 of the workers there were arrested because they were playing baseball with his head in 2004.
That's a real story?
Why would I say it? Look it up.
It just seems made up.
All right, if that story's true, then we know everything he has said.
I believe him.
Look it up.
I believe him 100%.
Just
I believe
say,
him.
Let's go with that.
Did they play baseball with Ted Williams' head?
All right, we're looking it up. Ted Williams, frozen head for batting practice at cryogenics lab.
Thank you.
But it just says book. I don't know. Let me see. And you know, there's a whole fake news thing going on these days.
No,
this could be
real.
fake news. Workers at an Arizona cryonics facility mutilated, the frozen head of baseball legend Ted Williams, even using it for a bizarre batting practice. A new tell-all book claims.
You cannot be serious.
In Frozen, Larry Johnson, a former exec, they can't name their book Frozen.
It's a good title.
They're going to confuse it with that nice movie.
Well, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to sell tickets.
Oh, I see.
They
Larry
want to get
Johnson.
kids interested in freezing themselves for the future.
Larry Johnson, a former exec at the place, the facility, there you go, graphically describes how the splendid Splinter was beheaded, his head frozen, and repeatedly abused. Jeez, you think they want to put dicks in his mouth?
I mean, why not?
That's
Dude,
extra.
if you're going to abuse a
Maybe
head.
that's why they're not asking for the other 111 grand.
Right.
They're too busy fucking his mouth.
The book out Tuesday, but this is a while ago. I don't think anyone actually read this book. Tells how Williams' corpse became Alcorian A 1949.
Well, the book's not available for 50 years. They froze it.
At the facility where bodies are kept suspended in liquid nitrogen in case future generations learn how to revive them. And like I said, if you believe in this shit, you got to go with Kirk Fox's theory, and you got to die now and let them take their head now while it still looks good. What? Johnson writes that in July 2002, shortly after the Red Sox slugger died at 83, technicians with no medical certification gleefully photographed and used crude equipment to decapitate the major's last 400 hitter. Where are those pictures?
I want to see this.
Where are those pictures?
Is it on Instagram?
Williams' severed head was then frozen and even used for batting practice by a technician trying to dislodge it from a tuna fish can.
That's crazy.
I put the head in a can.
Oh my God! If he comes to life in the future, his noggin is going to be all sorts of fucked up.
You know who he's coming after first?
Yes.
Those guys just put their dick in his mouth.
Oh yeah.
I think I want to read more of this.
That's
Usually
pretty crazy story.
The chief operating officer for 8 months before becoming a whistleblower in 2003, Johnson wrote his book while in hiding, fearful for his life. He told the Daily News then he had received death threats, moving from safe house to safe house, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to get to more of the good stuff. Johnson said he wired himself with an audio recorder for his last 3 months at the facility, stole internal records, and took gruesome photographs that are reproduced in the book. So if they're in the book, we could see these things.
Oh, we got to get that shit.
The book describes other atrocities at the facility, including the dismembering of live dogs that were injected with chemicals in experiments, and a situation in which human blood and toxic chemicals were dumped into a parking lot sewer drain.
That picture of his head is probably worth more than his rookie card.
It also details suspicious circumstances involving the bodies of 2 people who are frozen in steel cylinders.
Oh boy.
Gay rights activists, John and Dora, an elderly woman whose son Saul gave Alcor lots of money. Okay. Nothing in the book is as gruesome as Johnson's descriptions of what happened to Williams' body after it was sent to Alcor at the direction of the Williams' son, John Henry Williams, who died. There you go. He did die of leukemia in 2004. 2003, the news reported that Buzz Hammond, the ball player's close friend and former director of the Ted Williams Museum in Florida, sneaked into Alcor with the help of a mortician friend. Hammond said he was appalled by the conditions there, where Williams' body and more than 50 others were stored in steel tanks alongside cardboard boxes and junk. Hammond died in 2004, committing suicide. Johnson writes that holes were drilled in Williams' severed head for the insertion of microphones, then frozen in liquid nitrogen while Alcor employees recorded the sounds of Williams' brain cracking 16 times as temperatures dropped to minus 321 degrees. What a story, Kirk Fox. You weren't lying.
I told you, man.
Johnson writes that the head was balanced on an empty can of Bumblebee tuna to keep it from sticking to the bottom of its case. This is one of the greatest ball players of all time. Johnson describes watching as another Alcor employee removed Williams' head from the freezer with a stick and tried to dislodge the tuna can by swinging at it with a monkey wrench. The technician...
Alcor sounds like they got their shit together. Monkey wrench,
right.
Can of tuna.
The technician, 406 hitter like the baseball legend, missed the can with several swings of the wrench and smacked Williams' head directly, spraying tiny pieces of frozen head around the room.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
I got to keep going. I don't think I've ever
That's
read
worse
this much
than when Randy Johnson
in my
blew
life.
up that bird.
Yeah, exactly. Johnson accuses the company of joking morbidly about mailing Williams's thawing remains back to his family if his son didn't pay his outstanding debt. Oh, I sort of said that, but just leave it on the sidewalk and let it kind of defrost. Reprints of invoices show that Alcor president charged $120,000 for the honor of suspending Teddy Ballgame's body. A former paramedic, Johnson, first blew the whistle, blah, blah, blah. He drew, blah, blah. Said it was, all right, I think we're pretty much done. Anything else there?
Shit.
Paul, go to the end there. We good?
No, but I'll see if I can find the head.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Wow, I didn't know they were doing all that. I thought the story was weird enough that they were freezing Ted Williams' head.
No, man, gets exciting.
So you get some sick fucks that work in these places, huh?
I'm surprised. I never heard of that.
That's one of the. I was supposed to freeze my sperm, and I didn't just because I don't know what they were going to do with it. Same shit.
Who cares, though?
Don't they sell it and other people buy it?
Why don't you just bring it home?
No, my girl wanted my sperm frozen.
Oh.
Why?
Because I'm so much older than her.
Oh, Christ.
And she wants a kid, but she says my sperm's getting dumb, weak, lazy.
Getting a little dusty?
Right.
But I tell her, if she wants my sperm, she can take it the way God intended.
Yeah.
Just room temperature right on her tits.
Take it fucking nice and hot.
Just room temp.
You're marrying this lady.
She knows.
Okay.
She knows.
She's aware of it.
But you got to tell her.
I don't go anywhere without my sperm. You're not going to freeze it and take it.
Well,
if you see my sperm, always know that I'm about 2 feet behind it napping.
Yeah. You might be like Eric Nagel, who used to take it home with him.
If that's what you need to do.
If he was with a young lady, he would take it home with him in that tiny little pocket that the jeans come
DNA,
with.
man.
No
you don't want your
fucking way.
DNA out there. I watch Forensic Files.
Yeah. Well, you got to tell your girl that Mick Jagger just became a father today.
He like 75 or some shit?
A father again, I should say, at 73.
Holy shit. You could
Mick Jagger just had a kid today at 73 years old.
I'll have one. I'll knock her up the night of the wedding. She said we have to get married first, so whatever it takes to get that womb.
It's beautiful.
Get that womb in play.
Yeah.
People have kids really old. I just read something that the last son of a Civil War veteran, so Civil War was in 1865, just died like a month ago.
Really?
Some guy, he was 88 years old when he fought in the war when he was a teenager.
Right.
Then he had his kid at 88. Then this guy lived to like 95.
Right.
And his fucking dad fought in the Civil War.
Wait, but the father had the kid at 88?
Yeah, they had a kid like in his 80s and in the
kidding.
1800s. So I guess guys just used to do that back then. I don't know what was more.
There wasn't a lot to do in the 1800s.
You had nothing to
You just
do.
keep fucking up till the end.
You needed kids for the work too, so they would go for it.
We can't find Ted Williams' head.
There's nowhere online.
Well, I mean, you pick one of those and tell me if it's real.
Is there a baseball with his face on it?
Horrible photoshops. They're taking a Ted Williams picture from a baseball card and put it in a jar.
In an ice tray?
Yeah. We can't find the actual pictures. If anyone has them or knows where we can find them, please let us know.
Aren't they really trying to do that anyway? They're trying to like cut your head off and.
Huh?
And there's supposed to be like a surgical experiment going down. Like a real guy's about to get his head off and put it on another body.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
It's going down now.
No. Yeah, I think they're going.
I think they have to wait till he's dead by law.
No, he's going to be the first live head transplant.
Well, quickly he'll be the first dead live head transplant.
Look, it says
It's the first human head-to-body transplant, or first full-body transplant is 2 years away. Okay, but they're getting close where they think they could do that. Take your fucking head and put it on someone else's body that just died.
We should talk.
Maybe we could do that tomorrow. We should look into it.
God.
I got time.
It probably costs like $200,000 or some shit like that. Right?
I'll do it for free. If you need my head,
I mean, yeah.
I'm here to help.
Well, If you had like a shitty body but a great head,
Well, that's what I'm saying. My back is so tight.
Would you insist that you got a nice package on the new body?
I'm not hairy, you know what I'm saying? I use cocoa butter.
Or would you just be happy to take anyone's fucking body?
Are you okay with my mustache? I'm not going to give you my head if you're going to shave it.
Your mustache is a little, it's like a little evil. I don't know.
All right, man.
I mean, I'll take it.
Don't worry about you're actually going to decapitate me.
Yeah.
That sounds more evil than the fact that I have a mustache.
He grew that mustache in 2 days. I'm telling
crazy.
you.
That's crazy.
He was just in here on Monday, I think.
Like I said, if you think it grows.
It grows.
And I asked him, like, when you were growing the mustache back? And he's like, I'm growing it back now. And 3 days later, it's pretty much a full mustache.
Pretty strong.
That's it. That's very strong.
It looks good.
I feel good
Your
about
shit
it.
don't grow back like that.
No, I haven't shaved in 2 weeks. This is all I have.
So you just look like Justin Timberlake, like permanently.
Yeah, it's just a little patchy. You know, I never go. Even my dad, 70-something years old, can't grow a full beard. Still, pussies.
How about you, Opie? You look very scruffy, like
Raggedy.
a lumberjack and shit.
What? I got a full beard right
You
now.
look like a white Wolverine or some shit.
Like a fisherman.
The old man in the sea.
Oh, fuck.
Look like Cape Cod.
I'm shaving tonight.
Perfect storm.
Yeah, let's go to Larry in Tennessee. Larry. Tennessee. Tennessee. What's up, Larry?
Well, all these old Civil War vets,
Yeah.
they married young girls. It was generally put through by the church. Young girls who had no prospects, nobody courting them. They were 18, 19 years old. They'd be married off with the blessing of the church to these old, infirm veterans, and they take care of them in their really, really ancient years, the guys that lived past 70, 75.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
And some weren't. I mean, and that's how a guy could be the son of a Civil War vet in his 80s because his mother married his dad when he was 80.
That's what I'm counting
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Right on.
Crazy.
That is nuts.
Nut job.
But Larry, what's going on with you?
Well, I don't know. I'm sorry. My phone might be goofy. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Are you in the middle of those fires? I think they put the fires out finally, right?
Yeah, by all reports, they are in Western Tennessee. They got 2 guys in custody for the
No, not 2 guys. 2 kids.
Oh,
Turns out it was 2 kids that set those fires down there in Tennessee. 14 people died, and I believe at least 1,000 homes gone. Right?
Wow.
Yeah, quite a few, and it got to the edges of Dollywood, but it didn't get to downtown Gatlinburg. But a lot of the mayor of Gatlinburg, his house went up.
Right.
Yeah.
Turns out it was 2
Fire didn't even want to go into Dollywood anymore.
Do we have to? They're saying to each other.
Is she still singing?
Yeah, that's really funny.
She's flammable now, very brittle.
Oh, fuck.
She's not a sex object anymore.
Oh,
Dolly Parton? That's the first girl I ever jerked off to.
No.
First working memory. First working memory
You're
of
into the
masturbation
Civil
is
War
Dolly
and
Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, what's
That's
wrong
what I
with you,
do.
Chris? Find me one picture where she's a sex symbol.
She had big tits.
All right,
when
but
I was a
that's
kid, it was just boobs.
But that's not a guarantee just because a girl has big tits.
Okay, but sell that
She's
to
still
a
a sex
9-year-old.
symbol if you're in the Civil War.
Show me
Yeah,
one.
hell yeah.
That's
She's a hussy.
That's not too bad. Give me one.
When I was 9 years
no,
old.
that sucks too. No, that sucks.
But I didn't have pictures when the fact that
makeup.
If we could put Ted Williams' head on that body,
Now we're talking.
Oh, yeah.
tits and a 400 hitter, that's what I want.
Now
Yeah.
we're talking.
Does she have ass?
I don't know. I was a kid. I haven't jerked off to her, recently.
I
was a little kid.
Go to when she was really, really young. 'Cause I never found her sexy.
Yeah, what
Was the
year?
internet out?
What year did you jerk off to her? We can go back and get a picture for that year.
Oh yeah, there you go.
90.
That is not her.
4?
All right, just say.
Oh my God, she was already an old lady in '94.
What do you want from me?
Holy crap,
That
she's
is not her.
ancient.
That is
She's
not
got to
her.
be in her 70s, right? At least
That was her. It was, yeah. I don't know.
More.
more than. You think she's 80? How old's Dolly Parton?
Yeah, she got
70.
Oh God, she's only 70. Ooh. All right,
She's
so
not-
94?
She
right,
knocked
so
10 years
94,
off.
she was young.
I'm going with 80. I think she knocked 10 off.
Oh,
They
you
do,
think
right?
she's
The
one of
women
those?
do that. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They
look
knocked
at
5 years off for each boob.
Look at that. She looks like Betty White.
What does pussy feel like at 70?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Just dusty.
Because old,
Smelly.
old guys, especially like
Probably looks like an old Mexican
rich
cave.
old guys.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
If you don't mind bats.
Yo, it's fucked up, Opie.
Why is that fucked up, you ass? I haven't looked at one.
Rich, successful men don't fuck with old ladies. That's why I'm asking. Like, what the fuck does a 70-year-old pussy feel like?
I'm sure they keep it together. Right?
Feels like 60, just more sadness.
Does it open? Does it open?
No, you got to go in through the back. It's not a point curse. Point.
I gotta ask my mom if she's still fucking.
That's right.
Yeah, ask your mom.
I'm asking my mother if she's still fucking, man.
You got to take the clam knife to the back to get that thing open.
Clam knife. Fucked up. Some old ass pussy right there.
I thought Larry was banned from the show, Opie. I know that's Larry. He tricks me every time to get on.
Fucking Larry.
And he's calling from Tennessee today. I think he just
probably drove down to Tennessee to make the call.
Yeah, I think he just loves being on radio shows. So
why is he banned though?
He's always Larry, but he calls from a different state every time.
Why is he banned though? What did he do?
I don't even remember.
Bullshit.
Yeah, probably some bullshit.
Fucking Larry.
Right.
Something about Larry always bothered me.
Fucking Larry.
All right, we got a show. Let's take a break here. Chris Distefano in studio. What do you got, buddy?
I'll be at the Philadelphia Punchline, December 15th to the 17th. Okay. So go get the tickets at, I think it's punchlinephilly.com.
I might need a few.
Seriously, please come.
That. No.
Punchline Philadelphia.
I don't know if I'll make it myself. Wait, when is it? Next weekend?
Next Thursday to Saturday, December 15th to the 17th.
Oh, that's a possibility. I know some of my my people down there are going to want to
come on,
take a look at you.
Come on,
DJ WhooKid, what do you got?
I'm in Calgary this weekend, freezing my dick off. Talking about all this freezing shit. Negative 25 at Sold Out Marquee. And
why are you doing the cold places this time of year?
That froyo dick.
And paying a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but don't they pay it when it's warm?
I don't want that language. If my head is on your body, I don't want that language.
You gotta say nigga, man, if you want a nigga body, man. Come on, man.
Shit, I'm gonna be in trouble. Me walking around talking that much shit.
You ain't getting in trouble if you got a nigga body, man.
No, it's great, though. You're gonna be throwing that word around, and right before you lose your teeth, you can roll up your sleeves and go, look,
I'm black, man.
I'm black. I'm black.
And if y'all want to come to Miami next week, I'm at Live on Friday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Getting moist.
If you want to bring that mustache over there, come fuck with
That'll
me.
get moist over there.
I'll see if my balloon can make it.
Gosh.
Kirk Fox, he's in town with Kevin Nealon at Caroline's. I know that. The show start tonight, finally.
I think so. 7:30 tonight, I'll be there.
Oh, shit.
Did you really sit next to Joe Biden?
Yeah.
All right, now you're lying.
And Alec Baldwin, I was at the head table.
Why were you at the head table?
Because I'm Kirk Fox. Ethel Kennedy. Ethel Kennedy.
KF, nigga.
He went to a Kennedy thing.
Oh, you went there? Oh,
we'll talk to him about that next. What else you plugging there, Kirk?
Just life, man. Just be kind.
Just be kind, and you're getting married in February.
It's part of me.
All right, we got Chuck from North Carolina, one of my favorites. He's on hold. Hopefully, Chuck can hold through the break.
Come on, Chucky.
Yeah, because he lost a place in Tennessee.
He's got a million places.
He lost a place.
I'm sorry, Chuck.
From the fires. He's not happy, but he saved his fish.
Oh, that's right.
Were you here for that?
Yes.
Kirk, he saved his fish, and that's all he cares about. He'll explain after the break.
Oh, yes. Yes. Ace of base, baby. I don't want you seeing me cry. Just walk away and tell you that you're leaving. I'm letting you go. But, I won't let you know.
Good for you, Chris.
Thank you.
Chris Distefano in studio. Kirk Fox, who's going to be at Caroline's tonight through Sunday with Kevin Nealon. And we lost DJ WhooKid. You pissed him off, so he left.
That's all right, man. I wasn't going to switch heads, so I didn't do it.
Yeah, he's not happy with you, so he decided to take a pass.
It would be dangerous if you put my head on his body with that language.
You think?
Just a white guy running around saying that shit. I wouldn't even get a chance to show my skin color before I'd just be shot.
Well, you'd have to wear short sleeves the entire time.
No, man, too cold.
And
That's
shorts.
why he's got the hoodie.
Yeah, the fuck 'em hoodie.
That hoodie's great.
Did we tweet out the fuck 'em hoodie yet?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's a great hoodie.
Our Twitter account is Opie Show. Check it out if you want to see WhooKid's. That takes balls to walk around with a fuck 'em hoodie.
Fuck 'em hoodie is hilarious.
You can't wear that in the white world. You can't. That's not racist, right? We just know we can't walk around like that.
I can't say fuck him. I have a hoodie. My hoodie just says hi.
Yeah. That's it.
Yes.
Fuck him.
I got to go to Chuck. He sat through the commercials here. Chuck in North Carolina. Got Chris Distefano in studio and Kirk Fox. What's going on, Chuck?
Hey, Opie, it's him, Chris, is eating them goddamn retarded cows, and they're making him depressed. Is that what that fucker says?
Yes, because that's what I heard.
Oh, okay.
Is that why I'm feeling bad? Because I ate some donuts that the eggs was made from a depressed chicken, and that's why I'm feeling bad today.
No, you're feeling bad because your house burnt down. It's got nothing to do with the donuts.
Fuck that house. I made a killing off that shit.
Oh, you did?
Fuck yeah, I paid $90,000 for that cabin and that property about 33 years ago, and I got 1.9 for it.
Woo!
Hell yeah, but it'll cost me a shitload to build it back. I might just sell the property. I can about get that much for it and build somewhere else.
Wow.
There you go.
So you're not bummed that they found out that these two juveniles started those fires down there?
Hey, I heard today they were talking about there was 3 of them. Them motherfuckers must be retarded or something, man. That's fucked up. And I wonder if they're from that county.
Yeah. How did they find them?
I damn if I know. How do you get caught burning down in the woods?
They probably put it on their Snapchat or something.
Yeah, it'd be like fucking your teacher when you was in high school and go and tell everybody.
Yeah,
I think they had a hoodie that said "fuck him."
Nice, but that's sad. It turns out it was 2. Now you're saying 3 kids, not even adults. 14 people died. Over 1,000 homes burned to the ground.
And it fucked up some shit. I think they're going to open up the retail part down there tomorrow, I think.
That's good.
That would fuck up that county as far as Christmas shopping, and they have lights and all that old crazy shit.
They got
I forget it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dolly Parton looked the best. Now, that's what I always heard. When she was really, really young, and she sang with this singer called Porter Wagner. That's when she's supposed to look the best. She was young as hell. He was fucking her way back in.
All right, let me take a look when she was with Porter Wagner.
She never done much for me anyway. Everybody liked that blonde hair and tits, but she always had a big ass. I heard she's a fucking lesbian, is what I heard.
I've heard that too, Chuck.
Really?
I heard that too. She's been with her husband.
I'm just taking it in. Chuck sounds fascinating.
Yeah, Chuck's the man.
Chuck rules.
I'm just taking it in.
I don't agree with a lot of his politics, but he rules as far as a radio show goes.
He's a fountain of knowledge.
The story goes, Dolly's been with her, her husband for a very long time, but there's always been something else going on.
Huh?
Supposedly separate residence and all that shit.
Right.
I don't know. Look it up there, Paulie.
Maybe the husband is gay.
I'll do some more reading for everybody.
Well, they say that she's always got this woman with her everywhere she fucking goes. She's got a woman that's always with her, and then she's got this old woman that does her fucking hair and makeup.
Now, is that a problem for you, Chuck? Does that bother you?
I don't really give a fuck.
Okay.
I don't really give a fuck.
But Chuck, you sound passionate about it. I believe you give a fuck.
I'm passionate about every fucking thing.
He's not a fan of the gays, Kirk.
Well,
that's where exactly.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
He's not
It's
a
always
fan
bad.
of the gays. I have no problem with that. Just for the record, I don't think Kirk has a problem with that.
No,
Chris certainly doesn't have a problem with that.
No, I love the gays.
Hey,
I love everyone, even Chuck.
Yeah,
but and Chuck has a daughter that has switched
switched sides. Yeah.
So it drives him insane, basically. Go ahead, Chuck.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
He goes, yeah.
You remember me telling you about that buddy of mine that quit smoking by sticking his finger up his ass?
Sure.
Yeah.
He called me yesterday and said he heard on your show, I couldn't listen yesterday, that y'all was goddamn going to put that fucking skateboard riding queer fucker on there.
I actually read about that guy. He quit smoking, but now he's addicted to fingers in his ass.
Yeah, he quit smoking though.
Who are we?
Who are you talking about?
Harold.
Yeah, you're all over the place today. Who was I going to put on the show?
Are you actually is Chuck on fire right now?
He might be.
And what did you call him? What did you describe him as?
I don't remember his fucking name. He's a skateboard riding fucker. He let that fucking what's that Star Trek fucker that's gay. He played with his dick on Stern Show. What's that guy's name?
Oh, Jason Ellis.
You put him on that channel?
It's not my channel anymore, Chuck. I don't know what to tell you.
But who's running that fucking place over there? They got them running everybody off.
Well, that's a very good. Okay, yep. Whatever you say.
You know what I got to listen to in the morning now?
What?
Mike and fucking Dan Patrick, because there ain't a fucking thing else to listen to, talk show wise, in the fucking morning.
How about
where are they gonna put this cocksucker at?
How about you do my replay? For now, I got a replay in the morning, 5A to 8A. That's pretty good.
Oh, I listen to that in the morning if I have to get up and drive a truck sometimes, but
all right,
that sucker ain't worth a goddamn thing to get a show. I know I can fucking do.
All I know is, Chuck, all I care about, and it's the God's honest truth, they could fill this channel with 1 million shows. I won't pay attention to any of them. I only care about 3 to 6 p.m., Monday through Friday.
Me too.
I worked my ass off to try to make this thing work, and it's over. This is not my channel. I got a show still, and I don't even know how long I'm going to have this. So,
well, you built it up. You and Aunt and all them built it up. It seems like they don't really give a fuck. They just put people on there. Is he a comedian that stand up or something?
I don't know. I mean, I said it yesterday. I had Anthony on the show. I said, I really do believe I'm slowly being phased out. So we'll see what happens.
I never got to talk to Anthony. I didn't call in. But I think me and him would have got along a little bit.
Yeah, you think?
yeah, I believe me and him could have sat down and drank a beer.
You think? Can you explain to Kirk Fox the fish that you saved? So his cabin burned down, his summer cabin or whatever, his vacation little cabin he had, but he had a fish, and that's all he cared about. Tell Kirk.
Did you save that fish?
What I did when I was a kid, I guess I was about 18 years old, I caught that fucking fish. And it was a big motherfucker. And I had to fucking save money to have it mounted. And I've been proud of that so much my whole life. And it was mounted above the fireplace in that cabin. And it just looked good. And when I heard that shit was burning down, I got my neighbor to get my pickup truck out of the garage and get my fish. The rest of it could fucking be replaced. I didn't give a shit, but I wanted my fucking fish.
I like that story. I thought it was a goldfish that you went in there and saved. I mean, it's still good that it was a stuffed fish on the wall, but look, I would have liked a guy just grabbing a goldfish.
Yeah, I've only gotten back into the fishing game this past summer, but I can't imagine a fish I could ever catch that I want to go mount it and have it in my house. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Well, it was, I guess that's a redneck thing, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't been in a home up here where I saw a fish mounted to the wall.
Oh, it looked good, man. It was over 5. And that cabin wasn't a little cabin. That was about 3,800 square foot.
Right.
It had a hot tub and a big...
Hey, Chuck, how did you make all your money?
Oh, God. A lot of things.
I started out helping my dad on the farm and driving trucks. And then I borrowed some money, bought a Christmas tree farm, and made a bunch of money like that. And then
yeah, you seem full of Christmas cheer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then I sold my farm and just invested some money, and I got a trucking company and some convenience stores and rental property.
Chuck, you give me inspiration because part of me thinks you don't sound bright, but yet you're
smart guy. He's a smart guy.
You're functioning. I like it. I'm going to get my shit together.
I would.
Is it too late to buy a Christmas tree and a fish?
I don't have this Christmas trees no more. I can get you a deal on one.
All right, we'll talk later.
Well, what the hell, man? You should see what they do with Christmas trees up here. It's crazy how much we got to pay for these things, Chuck. We could use it.
How much you pay for a tree up there? Do you buy them with roots or without? I guess you don't buy roots.
No fucking roots.
You don't know where to plant them, motherfucker.
No fucking roots and middle of the road tree over $100.
Oh, suck. I tell you, I used to grow the good kind that people will pay out to ask for, called the blue spruce.
Sure.
They got a blue tint to them. Man, you can stick them things up, send them where people had property, they'd plant them. You could just name your fucking price. I paid them Mexicans. They'd get them up and pack them up, and then I had a trucking company.
Well, you packed up the Mexicans or the trees?
Yeah, them too. I had to buy some fucking trailers, some used living trailers.
Yeah.
To let them live on my property to get them work.
So
then I figured instead of shipping them back when it wasn't Christmas tree season, I started growing tobacco. And I taught them motherfuckers how to work tobacco, so I just worked them year round.
You're like Robin Hood. of the KKK.
For illegal immigrants.
You put the hood in Robin Hood.
Yeah, you don't agree with Trump to send the immigrants back, obviously, right?
Well, here's my problem with immigrants. Goddamn, when they start making them fucking babies left and right, and we're stuck with supporting them for the rest, then I got a problem. I never did let them have no women to live with me, nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know, I let them come in there and fuck them every once in a while, have a big party they wanted to have.
Yeah.
But I never did let them live in my trailers.
But you're part of the problem if you're
I bet some of your Christmas trees were happy to get off your land.
But you're part of the problem, though, Chuck, because if you're having these people work for you illegally, of course it's going to lead to them fucking and having kids.
Right.
Well, I didn't bring them from Mexico. They was working illegal before they got to me.
No.
Right.
I don't have them no more. I'm done with that Christmas tree shit. I was getting too old. That's too much fucking work.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, Chuck. We got to let you go.
Chuck's moved on to pumpkins.
Hey, pumpkins are good money, man.
I know.
Place you don't get no animals in there to fucking eat some bitches up.
Dude, pumpkins is a brilliant business.
Yeah.
Especially
pumpkins. Have you ever tried to grow a pumpkin? I don't guess you have. Goddamn, they ain't nothing to grow. You just plant the shit and they come up like fucking like nothing. You make a killing off them.
They come up like rats.
They come up like Mexicans.
And they're hard to kill. If you have kids, man, I mean, we go to the pumpkin patches every year. And we're spending, without even trying, our wheelbarrow is filled with pumpkins, and it's like $50-$60.
Oh, yeah.
They're making a killing.
I got a friend of mine who lives over the mountain from me. He grows pumpkins, and you know where he made his money last year? He bought this shit. It was stencils that you put over the pumpkin.
Yeah.
And you could trace out all these different designs and make them look real fancy.
Yeah.
He didn't have shit in them things. He made a fucking killing.
That's awesome.
Rednecks aren't as dumb as people think they are.
No,
not at all.
Chuck is very smart and very close-minded. That's how I would describe Chuck.
Yeah. All right, boys. I got trying to.
See, he's not even going to argue that point, Kirk.
Chuck's got shit to do.
Yeah, he does. What do you got to do, Chuck?
Well, I'm on my way to Arkansas right now. I bought 2 trucks for my company.
Yeah.
And they wanted a goddamn fortune to ship them back over here to me, so fuck it. I took one of my trucks. I'm going to lease a flatbed trailer. When I get out there, I'm going to bring them back.
Is there people in the back, or are you just empty?
No, it's just the front part of the tractor trailer.
Those are I always laugh at those when I just see the cab.
Yeah.
It just looks so stupid.
It looks like they forgot it.
Yeah, it looks like a thumb driving around.
It looks lonely.
Damn, they'll beat you to death when there ain't no trailer hooked to them.
All right.
All right, Opie, y'all stay out of trouble, please.
Thank you, Chuck.
My stupid nicks, and I barely say they're my nick. Oh, Chris knows too. They got their ass handed. They're not even in this. They're not even in the same league as LeBron and his posse.
No, the Cavs were playing water bottle games. Yeah.
You remember when I talked to you and that Chris Rock was on there, and I was telling you that them Carmelo Anthony wasn't nothing but a fucking gun that couldn't pass? Goddamn truth is coming out. He ain't worth a fuck.
Dude, I have said it forever. He's a great offensive player, but he doesn't like to pass the ball. LeBron actually is passing more than ever this year. He's got a lot more assists.
Yeah.
Did you see on the highlights where LeBron was throwing some kind of game, throwing a water bottle?
Yeah, the water bottle challenge. Everyone knows it. If you have a kid, you know about the water bottle challenge. You kind of like flip it and see if you can get it to stand up.
I've heard of them boys having a watermelon challenge, but I never heard of
Wow, Kirk, I'm really sorry you had to hear that. If you were on DJ WhooKid's body, this would have been a problem right now.
I was wanting to talk to DJ WhooKid. I like to hear about the travels and escapades of his dick. He smokes every fucking night.
Can I be the one?
He really does.
Does anyone know the watermelon challenge? Because I really don't. I want Chuck to explain this before he leaves.
Like Chuck to
I don't want to know it.
I'm a little scared to say, what is the watermelon challenge?
No, it's just a damn black thing, Opie. I'm trying to straighten up. I should have said that. I'm sorry.
Well, what is it? Maybe you explain it carefully.
They just roll them around, and whoever gets them the farthest gets the biggest one.
What's wrong with that, rolling a watermelon?
No, they're not. They're rolling the people.
Would you get out in the fucking field of dirt and roll a watermelon around to get the biggest one? I wouldn't. Goddamn. And I ain't talking about they're ready to go. They cut them off the vine, roll them around.
You're such a fucking lovable idiot. I fucking love you.
I tell you what, that Chris, I can straighten that fucker out in about 6 months.
Yeah, what's wrong with Chris?
What do you think? Because I don't like hot air balloons?
Well, he always talks about he's depressed. How old is he?
32?
Yeah, you're too young to be depressed, Chris.
You're 32 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that you got a good-looking Spanish wife and you got 2 kids or a step-kid.
Right.
You got a good job. Goddamn, you come on Opie show.
Yeah.
Make people laugh. You do stand-up. Goddamn, eat a little fucking hamburger every once in a while, Bruce.
Chuck, you're an inspiration. You should really get out there and just spread the word.
Hell yeah.
Chuck, I'm going to be in Atlanta in February. Can you come to my shows? Or is that too far?
Atlanta.
Is that too far?
That ain't too far from me. I don't give a shit.
Maybe you
All
can
right, you're gonna
deliver a
come.
truck.
Yeah.
What?
And bring him a Christmas tree.
Christmas
and a
tree be
pumpkin.
gone by then.
Yeah.
I can get you. I don't know if I can get you a pumpkin in either. I can get you some squash.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take some butter.
squash?
Is it butternut?
Oh no, yellow squash fried.
Oh, yeah. Butternut's for pussies.
That's right. Like, man up,
I'll
Chris.
tell you about butternut
Eat that yellow squash. You know who we call butternut squash down here, don't you?
You know who.
Take the butternut challenge.
Them Hillary voters.
We shove a squash up your ass if you smile.
Chuck is.
Yeah, come down here. We'll have a big cookout in the damn house and have a big party and cut loose and breathe some air. When's the last time you've been up in the country, Chris?
I haven't been much. I mean, I've been to Atlanta once, North Carolina once, and that's it.
Please go down and hang out with Chuck. You would have some stories. He'll get you some moonshine.
Oh, yeah, we'll get you anything you want, man. I mean, hell, it's all out there. You get out on the damn porch at night, and the stars look like they're right on top of you, and you could hear a mosquito piss.
Yeah, but what about the guys in the woods, the murderers in the woods? I don't want them to get me.
Ain't no fucking shit. My driveway's a mile and a half long. There ain't nobody in the woods but animals.
That's even scarier.
And also, no one's getting out of your house.
Right? Yeah, right. I'll come over, Chuck. I love every time I'm on the phone with Chuck. He always says he has to go and then talks for another 30 minutes.
I know.
I fucking love Chuck.
Because I'm stupid enough to ask one more question.
No, Chuck, don't go.
I'm fixing to go through the middle of Memphis, just like fucking NASCAR.
Hell yeah, stop it. Who is it? Elvis Presley, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I like
Justin Timberlake.
Barbecue, but I ain't got time.
All right.
Fucker.
All right, Chuck.
All right.
Thank you, buddy.
Man, I believe I've run my mouth enough. Whoever that other fucker is in there, he's pretty damn funny.
Kirk Fox.
Kirk Fox, yeah. Just remember you talked to a redneck, Kirk.
All right, Chuck, I don't think I'll ever forget.
All right, man, I'll see you.
All right, being from L.A., right?
Yeah.
It all started because Chris thinks, and I've heard this over the years, like when you eat like a steak, you're eating the stress of the animal, and that somehow affects you. I just don't buy into that. I know the stress that is released when you kill an animal could affect the meat and make it taste a little different, but I don't think you're actually absorbing an animal's stress.
You're not. If you're eating the meat, you're getting the protein and the nutrients. You don't get the sadness.
Right. No, I believe you.
What if you're eating a steak of a happy cow? You're going to be happier and just fucking tip easier?
Well, how do you make a cow happy?
Oh, I know how.
I heard something that cows are only an animal that exists because we eat them for meat. Like they're not like if we didn't have a meat problem, there would be no cows.
Yeah, I heard something like that.
Right? And that
I forgot how the story goes.
That's why their farts are ruining the ozone layer, because there's not like a natural animal to be that plentiful.
No, the farts are ruining it because we're raising way too many because that's how much meat we eat.
That's what I'm saying. There are too many cows. And it's not natural.
And their shit is poisoning everything because they don't know how to properly dispose of it.
Because cows don't
This is all part of Cowspiracy, a great documentary if you care to learn more.
It's called Cowspiracy?
Cowspiracy.
That's a funny name.
Cowspiracy, yes. But the gas is supposedly no bueno.
Right.
That's all bullshit. Cows are important. They were here first, and we just started eating them because they were there. But
I think the cows were here, but then maybe they would have been extinct or something.
Some vegans came up with that angle. It's bullshit. Cows are good.
Bullshit.
Eat as much as you can.
Yeah, in India,
eat as much as you can.
Yeah, it's just meat. You're going to burn it off.
Let's learn the history of the cow today.
Yes. Cow.
And Kobe beef, man.
But they were here.
I like the Kobe beef.
See, cow manure and methane. Not good. Not good for the earth. But it doesn't matter anymore with Trump's pick.
Yeah, if Trump wants a burger, he's going to have one.
Trump's pick doesn't believe in any of this shit.
Really?
Oh, my God. Be prepared to have very smoggy days in the next 8 years.
Trump eats Domino's pizza every day of his life.
And he doesn't believe in global warming, and he's all about big oil, and his pick is all about big oil.
Big Domino's pizza guy.
Really?
I know one of Melania's, his wife's assistants, Domino's pizza every fucking day. That's what he wants. Yeah.
Not every meal.
I don't know if every meal, but every day he's getting Domino's. So
every day?
Every day.
Does he throw in a salad or something?
I don't know. No, it's always pizza. So I don't know if it's thin crust
Good
or
thing
what.
that didn't slip out before the election.
Yeah.
He also doesn't like shaking hands.
No.
He doesn't like making eye contact. I think, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it, I'll say that much. I think the guy's on the spectrum, right, Kirk?
Yeah.
We could say that. Guy that doesn't really want to touch anybody else, only eats one thing.
He could be.
Doesn't make eye contact.
Absolutely could be.
Thinks his daughter's hot.
It's weird.
Maybe I shouldn't throw in that last one.
No,
it's true. You got to say it. You're a journalist.
Right. Am I a journalist?
Yeah, don't forget. And so is Chuck. Chuck's a journalist.
Chuck is a multimillionaire.
Yeah, Chuck's pretty rich.
He's got to be.
He just takes off and does like things.
Yeah.
He went to the NBA finals.
He goes to he went to the World Series.
Went to the World Series. Went to the NBA finals.
And he's got a wife and he never sees her.
He blows her off. He gets an RV and he just goes.
Goes for months, never doesn't see his wife, talk to his wife. I don't know if he has kids.
He only comes home because she's spending too much money. Because when he's gone, then she
he's
goes crazy.
He's in a semi right now, just driving through Memphis.
Exactly.
I don't know what
his
he
wife's
does
home
right now. I really don't. When we first met him, he was still doing the Christmas tree farm.
How long have you known him? How long has he been a guest of the show?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Like over 5
Probably
years?
around 5, I would guess.
Wow.
If I had to.
Fucking Chucky.
Phones are lit. We said something shitty.
Uh-oh.
We said something shitty, Kirk. What do you think it was?
I don't know. Something about the cows.
Probably
Definitely
the cows
cows.
and the fucking cow farting, I bet you.
The cow's going to upset someone.
I bet you that's what that's all
Or
about.
Domino's Pizza and Trump.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Or they're wondering where the fuck WhooKid went with his fuck 'em sweatshirt.
I got that.
He's back.
Man. This diarrhea shit is serious, bro.
All right.
I thought I was going to have to switch my head with
I wish I could switch my ass because I'm shitting like crazy right now. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I ate.
Shitting or farting?
It's like liquid. It's like I'm like a human Uzi right now. It's just coming out like.
Why are you
fruit
shitting?
punch.
There's been something going around. Chris got sick.
I've been sick.
I was sick. Sherrod is still very sick.
I feel like I want to throw up, but then I need the shit so it can get the pain out. Like when I took.
You look better than when you left. You look more alive. He's glowing now.
Yeah, you got something out of you.
And it's like yellow and green.
All right.
How long has it been going on? Just today? Just happened?
today. Just
so you
happened
think you
today.
ate some food?
Yeah, what did you eat last night?
I had like my brother's wife.
Oh, I saw what you ate last night. You Instagrammed it. It looked delicious, but maybe the seafood was a little old.
Oh, seafood?
Yeah, I had clams and shrimp with al dente. You know, I'm a bougie motherfucker.
Look at this. There you go.
I hope it's not that because that's my favorite restaurant. But I went.
But
you didn't name the restaurant, did you?
I just shouted it out.
no, you said restaurant.
Oh shit.
Unless it's La Bougie.
Clams are dangerous.
Unless it's called restaurant, I think you're okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think
You didn't
gave the
say
name,
it.
did you?
You didn't say the hashtag.
I think I said it slightly.
I would delete that picture immediately.
Especially if it's your favorite restaurant.
No, but not if you're shitting.
I don't know what it is. And then
It couldn't be those clams. They look a little green.
What'd you eat
but
for breakfast?
Those clams look like 70-year-old pussy.
You had chicken and rice for breakfast?
well, like 5 in the
Wait,
morning.
are those dolly clams?
Dolly clams. You know what I hate about shitting in here? Because you see everybody that works here shitting too. I'm like, why is this bathroom so packed? I'm trying to enjoy myself privately.
Well, there's a show going on there.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
No.
I just want to know who are the people that get the shit on the wall. I'm amazed by that, and no one has fully explained that to me.
Yeah,
You got explosive diarrhea, and by the time before you sit down, it's flying out of your ass. Is that how it gets on the back wall?
I don't even know. Even I had to wipe
You
it.
don't know. No one knows still.
That bathroom is worse than prison.
Yeah, it's a bad bathroom.
I'm convinced people just get so angry around here. They're like, "Watch what I do."
No,
now,"
I figured
and they blow up the bathrooms.
I figured it out. I figured it out because when you take a shit in there, no matter how bad it or whatever it looked like, you flush it. Some people just flush and walk away, but it really doesn't go down.
Yeah, it's not a high-powered flush.
Right. I thought white people were disgusting up here because it's like 90% white people shitting all day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why are these white people shitting like that?
See, I don't shit in there. I go up to Harlem to shit.
Man, this guy's like a gangster, man. I don't go there. Shit.
See, if I see a stall that someone else's due is still in the bowl, I don't go to the next one. I just flush. I flush for the guy. It's when I see specks of someone else's poo on the wall that drives me.
That's gross.
Insane. And the food, what do you mean?
There's been times when we were doing the morning, you'd see those stalls that were just destroyed overnight, and then there's food wrappers in there, like Dorito bags and drinks and stuff.
I won't shit till I get back to LA. I've been here 4 days. I'll hold it. I don't care.
Yeah, right on.
It's crazy. This is a fucking corporate environment. Why is there shit all over the fuck? Like he's right. It's worse than jail.
And it's overnight too.
I think there are a lot of angry people in this world, as we know. If you got Twitter, you know that. And I think the people take out their anger on.
Also, some people get nervous before they go on the radio.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
And they just shit.
Well, they take their anger out on strangers and bathrooms.
A lot of people have clams the night before.
That's me right there.
Has anyone ever like shit in the sink or do anything like that or shit on the floor?
No, I don't think so.
Then the people aren't mad. I mean, they're going on the toilet. If you were really mad, I think you just shit in the sink and walk out.
Oh, so having it on the wall behind the toilet is okay? That doesn't show a madness?
I mean, these guys are stressed out. They're drinking coffee all day. They have fucking, that machine gun shit.
The best shit of my life once was in Guadalajara in my pants.
Really?
Yeah, I just looked straight at the guy. He gave me some salsa. He was challenging me.
Right.
And I was sitting in his booth.
Yeah.
And I just said, he was waiting for me to get up and run to the bathroom, and I just shit in his booth.
Nice.
And he's like, did you just shit? I'm like, yeah, man. Bring me another taco.
Is this your first lie?
No, that's true.
That's true, too?
Guadalajara.
Yeah, no, he's proved. I don't think he lies about anything. I mean,
that's why I said it's first.
That was Guadalajara, man.
I wish I was lying about
Why
my
did you decide you had to...
Just the challenge.
Right.
And I wasn't going to make it to the bathroom.
Right.
So I wanted to stay seated.
And was it the food? You knew damn well...
Yeah, he was upset at me. He gave me some special salsa that made me shit instantly.
Why would he be upset if you're from America and you're not handling these new, spices?
It was personal.
And heat.
I knew his girl.
Yeah.
Some shit went down the night before.
Literally.
See. Yeah, Patrice did believe in that, Joe. Remember when Patrice talked about eating meat with bad emotions and how that could affect you? So you're not.
Are you serious?
You're
I'm not
company with
fucking
that.
Crazy.
I just don't believe it.
I don't believe it either. I was
Patrice
just making a
definitely
statement.
believed in that.
Absolutely. He ate a depressed cow the morning he died.
Probably did.
I could explain how the shit gets on the walls, okay? Kirk sounds like he could be Falcone's brother. Dennis Falcone really sounds like Dennis Falcone. How would this channel ever exist without you? Ooh, thank you, Kevin.
Take that one.
Hey, let me,
I text that. That was
that's you?
Boner time.
Trump is addicted to fast food. I work in a prison. Let me give you some info.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to go right to the prison, right, Kirk?
Yeah.
And then I want to talk about you getting married in February. I haven't forgotten.
Oh,
I got questions about that. Billy, go ahead. Oh, we picked the wrong call.
Are you calling from prison?
No.
Metro PCS, baby.
You got to call. We can't hear you, dude.
He's like,
where are you?
Did we lose you?
Are you in the middle of Tennessee?
The prison guy is going to explain the bathroom thing.
It's a wrap.
We have another guy.
Is he calling from prison?
That's what I said.
Right.
They took his phone.
They took.
I got Alabama. Alabama could help us with this.
Sure. Alabama's a good state. Capital Montgomery.
Robert, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, that bathroom thing. I went to a Mexican restaurant a few years back, and I didn't get 2 blocks when I left. It hit me. I had to go so bad. So I pulled into the service station, and it's one of those things that had the standalone car wash that the bathrooms were in. So I went to the door, and it was locked. So I had to run over to the little clerk's thing, get the key, get back, and when I opened the door, it's one of those long, thin rooms where the sink is right there at the door, and the toilet is about 10 feet away.
I know that one.
And by time I got to the toilet at the other end, I barely got my pants down, and I sprayed the whole back wall. It was completely unintentional, but I had no choice. And then when I finished shitting, I looked over and there's no toilet paper.
Oh, what'd you do?
I had to take my underwear off and tear it into pieces and wipe my ass. And then
that's the difference between you and me. I would have went right to the car wash and just had him hose me down.
What do you think drop ceilings are for?
I did not take the key back. I left the key there and got in the car and hauled ass, because I did not want to be there when somebody found that.
That's what drop ceilings are for, man. When you don't have toilet paper, you got to use your own underwear. Where the hell are you going to put your underwear now? Fucking drop ceiling.
Boom.
You learned it here first. Drop ceiling that
Buffalo
shit.
Opie learned that in Buffalo.
Right. But there you go. That guy seems normal, and he's sprayed.
Yeah. It happens a lot.
I want to spray one time. Come on.
Just plan it out. Just time it.
How do you do it?
I might be
Got to eat the right food.
You been spraying?
I think you need a little food poisoning
you
in there.
eat the wrong food.
Right, well, true.
My butt is hurting, too, from all that spray.
It's got a little Preparation H.
What was that? What is
and
that?
it's for the an irritated butthole. Preparation H. It's for.
No, that's if you have hemorrhoids.
I'm
you
into
need
that
some
butt
Imodium
stuff.
just to clog up your ass.
But he's saying the actual surface of his ass, he's saying, is raw right now. So he's got to put something topical on it.
I've never put anything topical on my ass. Not once. I am proud to say that.
And you got to travel this weekend.
And I've had a few burning feelings down there, Kirk Fox.
Why wouldn't you?
But I'm not fucking putting anything
Passionate
topical
man.
on my asshole.
I like Prep H. It's a little bullet. It's like a 357 Magnum. I put it up there sometimes when I'm fine, just to have it in there. Yeah.
He goes, yeah.
You've never had a hemorrhoid?
Nah.
You're not living, man.
Isn't that when your ass is like soft and then it's like it feels like needles all over your ass?
No, it's when
some of it comes out.
Feels like you have a wart in your asshole.
What?
I'll show you mine in a second.
I don't
It's under the skin.
He's showing us his skin tag.
I had an inner butt cheek skin tag.
So don't fucking don't flirt with us in that way, Kirk, because we saw.
Yeah, if you want to pull it out, pull it out.
Yeah, because we've seen his skin tag.
I've never had a roid though.
I don't think
I thought I had an anal fissure once. Anal fissures are you may be in danger of that if you don't put a little preparation.
What is a worm? That's like a worm.
No, an anal fissure is when you push out such forcible shits that you tear a little hole in your anus and then you bleed, and then it's like a cut in your butt. It's a butt cut.
I thought
so. You need to. But Preparation H will help that. You get some moist. It's probably dry. Your butt's probably dry because the toilet paper.
It's hard to
sucks.
believe you're depressed.
I know. I know. I think that's what I think about.
I'm about to go get that pee right now. That prepper. You know what I mean?
I thought it was a fisherman that only used worms. Little wordplay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Little worm play.
Right. Kirk's getting married in February to a lovely lady. He's going to have kids, probably.
I'd like to pump one out.
The sperm on the tits.
How old are you, Kirk?
I go with 47.
47. So you're good. You're still in the good range.
That's what I go with.
Give her take a couple. You're still young enough to have
doing
kids.
a Dolly Parton right now?
I do whatever I need to do, but she's 30.
Right.
And
so when the kid's 21, how old is he going to be?
That's fine.
70-something.
Are you older than her father?
I would have been. Her dad died actually a couple of years ago.
Oh.
And he was home on the deathbed, and she kind of made me ask him for her hand in marriage.
Right.
And I didn't really want to do it.
Right.
Because I just didn't want to get married.
Sure.
She was my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
But she kind of gave me a little Post-it of what to say, and I said it, and it was, would it be okay if I spent the rest of my life with your daughter?
What a moment.
And then,
holy shit.
Then he said, far fucking out. And that was the last thing he said.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the next day he died. What
the fuck? He's not funny, man.
But I kind of but it's pretty listen
poetic.
To this. But listen to this. And I kind of walked him out.
What the fuck?
That's love. But listen,
I take this serious.
So the next
I'm trying to take
it's okay to laugh. Laughter is
I just
important.
love that was his final words. That's badass. That's
far fucking out. And then the next day I was with him and I kind of walked him to the end, calmed him down. The hospice was there.
Right.
And then he died. And then we called the people to come pick up the body.
Right.
But then my girl came up to me and she said, hey, do you have $50 for the hospice?
Right.
For a tip? I'm like, I'm not fucking tipping this bitch. I mean, he died. If she had kept him alive, I could see maybe.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to tip the hospice.
Sure.
So I gave her 50 to give to the hospice.
Yeah.
And then a half hour later, these two guys, they have a real long driveway. And they drove up the driveway in this white van. And these two guys were there to pick up the body. And these guys were both 70 years old. They couldn't even carry the body down the stairs. So I helped. Listen to this. I helped them carry the body down these stairs.
Yeah.
And they bumped his head on the fence.
Oh, hell no.
And they were like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "It's all right. He's gone. Let's just get him to the van." So I helped them load him into the back of the van. But the hill was real steep, and the gurney started to go down the hill.
Oh, man.
And I grabbed the gurney, and I put the body in the back. And then they got in the van to drive it, and they couldn't back down the hill. So then I got in the van.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I looked in the back, and there was another body.
No, they picked up two.
They had double dipped. It was a Jewish holiday, so a lot of Jews were dying that day.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I was backing the van down, and I felt like Dexter. And then at the bottom of the driveway, I got out, and they got it in, but the guy held out his hand for a tip.
Yeah.
What?
Again?
And I'm like, dude, I drove the van down. I carried the body down. I'm not fucking tipping you guys. You should tip me. If I told your boss what you didn't do.
Yeah.
I was like, I just gave the hospice 50. If you really need a tip, go get it.
Yeah.
From her.
Work it out with them.
Yeah. But don't drive up the driveway.
Yeah.
Walk up there.
Wow.
And that was how that went down.
So you carried out was supposed to be father-in-law.
Yeah.
From his deathbed after he said.
And I'm getting married because I kind of told him I would.
Right.
Oh.
And your girl knows this?
She was there.
So you didn't really want to get.
Does anyone really want to get married?
That's true. That's true.
But I love her. I'm learning to love her. I'm trying to love something.
You're easing into this.
You'll see real love when you have the kid.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
It's going to come out with a
guys, that's what they want. Oh yeah.
I want the kid to have a mustache.
Right.
But like I said earlier, I just need something to care about.
Well, you don't laugh at far fucking out.
Yeah, I'm bugging out.
Now I have a goal.
He's still wondering if he mentioned his restaurant.
This is my final day. This is my goal. I'm gonna spray shit on the wall behind the toilet, and I'm gonna look at it and go far fucking out.
Fucking
out.
And I'm good.
Far fucking out.
That's a hell of a way to go out.
I don't know. I feel bad.
That's his last line.
You feel bad?
I mean, the motherfucker died.
People die, man.
Was he old guy, Kirk? Did he live his life?
He had his
70s?
67. It snuck up on him quick.
Snuck up on him then. All right.
Cancer got him quick. But he had a good life.
Right.
He went out smooth, relaxed.
Did the body
He
fart?
didn't go out smooth. He banged his head.
He was already gone before the head was
Yeah,
banged.
but I mean, going out, the going out part.
There was a symphony playing, and there was a fan.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I talked him through it for a half hour.
Did you really?
I calmed him. I walked him out the exit.
Not fun to watch someone die.
Was he going through a lot of pain in the last few minutes?
No.
No.
The breathing goes from the stomach
I've been there.
to the throat. That's where the once it gets to the throat, it's close.
the rattle.
It's close, yeah.
Yeah?
Well, the final moments of your life, your body's doing everything to try to stay alive. That's what's so fucking creepy to watch. No, the breathing gets really
You've
strong.
watched it, Opie?
I watched my dad die.
Oh.
Wasn't
Far
fun.
fucking out.
Yeah. See, I can laugh at that. WhooKid, laugh at that.
I can laugh at that.
But the death rattle, and then the death rattle happens, and then
and then the tip.
Death
Then you
rattle.
got to tip.
Wait,
him.
you're sort of Buddhist, right?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a little about spirituality a little bit. So when I watched my dad die, as soon as it was over, I wanted the fuck out of there because I'm like, that is now not my dad.
Yeah.
Whatever made him my dad, I felt in my soul that was long gone, and I was just looking at his body, his vessel.
Out of shell.
Just a shell.
That's it. When he's gone, he's gone, and if he had a good life, then he has a nice exit.
A lot of people want to stay with the body. I'm like, now that's just creepy because whatever made him my dad is
gone.
Yeah,
it's gone.
that's it. It's over.
I don't know where the fuck it went. If it went anywhere, I don't know. I'm not going to try to figure that shit out right now.
Down to Alabama.
But I knew I wasn't looking at my quote dad anymore, even though that was his body.
You were there when he went out, and it was take it
nice.
easy.
It's nice.
No, to be there when he goes out. That's nice for him. For him, to be out with his son. To
all
walk
I
out.
wanted was him to squeeze my fucking hand one last time,
And he
It
wouldn't
wasn't
do
nice
it
at all.
He wouldn't do it.
2 days. Just give me one squeeze. I'll be good, pops.
He wouldn't do it.
Maybe you weren't holding his hand.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I might have been holding the nurse's hand.
Squeeze it, bitch.
Right. Why aren't you squeezing my hand? It's all I wanted, Chris, so it wasn't nice.
Fucking Mr. Opie.
I don't have the good ending. It was a car accident.
I
He was
know.
in a coma. And I'm like, man, I think he'll squeeze my hand just once as I'm in this hospital for hours on end. Never fucking happened.
Damn.
Bothers me to this day. But supposedly he opened his eyes or something for my sister, and everyone was like, that should not happen with that. What we just saw there, that should not happen. And then they started believing that maybe some weird miracle could happen, and I'm like, huh.
Did he open his eyes and like wink at your sister like, I'm not going to squeeze his hand?
Right. I always hated that fucker.
That's not my hand.
We got the guy calling back from prison. Let's try this again before the break. It's Billy. Billy, what's up?
Hey, man, what's going on?
All right, your phone was shitty if you're the guy from before.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got?
Well, y'all was talking about how it was worse in the prison bathroom. Well, I work in a prison. I'm a pipe fitter. We got a job going on at one up in Tennessee. And, well, believe it or not, them bathrooms are spotless. Like, they're the cleanest thing you've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm still not going there.
Yeah.
Why? How are they so spot? Why? Because you're saying the inmates like they shit appropriately?
yeah, I mean, like, you know, in all the little cells and everything that I've worked in and all the office bathrooms and all that, there's, like, I've seen gas stations that are horrible, but these things are like a man's house.
It makes sense. They keep it clean because they live there. I guess if my bathroom was in my bedroom.
And they're Muslim.
Oh, that has something to do with shit.
Muslims don't shit. They're not allowed to.
All right. All right, Billy. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. Expected more.
No problem.
No worries, buddy. Let's take a break.
No shit.
John Glenn, breaking news, dead at the age of 95. That broke as we started this radio show today. Kirk Fox is going to be at Caroline's with Kevin Nealon, starting tonight.
And I'm heading out. I got to check out.
What the fuck? I didn't get the Kennedy story.
I'll stick around for a minute.
When do you have to be out? Now?
I'd like to be out of here soon.
He's like, see ya.
I gotta walk back to my hotel. There's some danger along the way.
Do you feel
on the way here? I almost lost an eye.
How?
There was a guy spinning a cardboard arrow.
Oh, sure, those guys.
A sign, and a gust of wind grabbed the sign.
Right.
And it hit my head.
Oh,
ouch!
With this, and it was just.
Pain.
Did he apologize?
No, he kind of stared at me, and I realized I'd rather make eye contact with a mountain lion than a homeless guy spinning a cardboard sign.
In New York, yeah.
And how's that job interview go down? It's like, hey, man, are you insane? Yeah.
Yeah.
When can you start spinning? It's like, I already am. Just give me something to hold on to. That's how, it was unbelievable. I have to go see if he's still there.
Do you want to talk about the Kennedy thing quick, and then we can get you out of here, or you want to stick through a break for a few minutes?
There's not much to talk about the Kennedy thing.
I don't know. Yeah, you said you texted me saying you're sitting right next to Joe Biden.
Well, do we need to talk about that? I'll talk about it. Take your break, and then we'll talk about it after.
I want to know what kind of person he really is and all that.
I like him.
Cool? Is he cool?
Biden looks great.
What does he drink? What does he eat? That type of thing.
We can talk
does
about
he
it.
fart? Does he blow his nose?
Yeah, on me.
On you? All right, we'll break. So you got Kirk Fox. He's at Caroline's with Kevin Nealon starting tonight. 212-757-4100. Go see these guys. It's going to be a great show. And that's all you need to promote, I think.
Just a man.
All right. DJ WhooKid. To you, what do you got?
I'm going to buy a fucking air balloon tomorrow.
Fuck yeah.
With Kirk.
Nice. We can fly to any of your shows.
Yeah, maybe get some bitches on there.
If you get rid of your diarrhea.
I'm trying.
I'm not taking you up in a basket. You got diarrhea.
You'll knock the flame out with your shit.
Calgary, bitch. Marquee. This
Frozen
Saturday.
shit.
Negative 25.
Oh, my God. It's going to be freezing. I can't wait to see your Instagram.
Yeah, it's going to be some icy pussy.
Some bison.
Yeah. And Chris Distefano.
Philadelphia Punchline, December 15th to the 17th. ChrisDComedy.com. Get some T-shirts. Benders on Netflix. That's it. And I'm happier today.
You sure?
Yeah. I feel a lot
good.
happier. I feel a lot. You had to see me last week. Shit show.
No.
I was brutal last week, but I feel better today.
But we went and saw the Christmas tree, and we learned
a
about
nice thing.
And we learned about the perverts.
And then my friend who you met actually just caught a pervert 2 nights ago jerking off behind some family, and he got arrested.
What?
Yeah, I got out.
That is.
Boom.
I wouldn't have known that.
See,
you know,
like it's not that I just know different things than you.
You're missing the Chicky Chericoma.
See, you're not smart enough to spin that shit on me. I make fun of you about music all the time, and all you have to do is come up with some of this stuff. I'm done.
Done.
I'm done. I didn't know this was Savage Garden.
Now
I've heard of Savage Garden, though. Yeah. I have heard of the band. What have we learned today so far, Kirk Fox? Learned a lot of stuff here.
We learned everything.
We did learn a lot today.
I think we learned that Dolly Parton was fuckable in the early 90s.
Ugh. We learned that.
We learned some southern pig fucker is a multi-millionaire who may or may not fuck watermelons.
You don't want.
We kind of learned that, right?
You don't want your head frozen in Phoenix.
Well, we learned that today because they're going to take a baseball bat to it. Yes.
So that's probably the most important thing. Is if you're going to be cryogenically sealed, do it anywhere but Arizona.
I think we learned if you're over 70, you shouldn't be dealing with dead bodies.
Exactly.
You can't handle that shit.
Don't tip a hospice.
Don't tip a hospice. We learned that. If out of toilet paper, you could use your underwear as toilet paper.
Well, that's important.
That's good.
And then put it in the drop ceiling.
Not bad.
It's a good tip from
Nice
the
idea.
Oldster. You don't want to just leave it in the garbage pail next to the toilet.
It's the wrong thing to do.
They're going to call the cops on your underwear.
It's empowering to make eye contact in Guadalajara when you're shitting in someone's booth.
Yeah.
Yes, we learned that. And what about, you were going to have your sperm frozen, but you said if my lady wants to get pregnant, she's got to, come and get it? Or how did you say that earlier?
I just said if she wants my sperm, she can take it the way God intended.
There you go.
Which is room temperature, right on her tits. You don't have to freeze it. I also don't want to freeze my sperm because I don't want my kid to always have the sniffles. It's like, why is your kid always sick? He was frozen first 9 months of his life. Cut him some slack.
And you get the N-word pass if we
that's right.
We learned that your head on
I can't have my head on his body because he says the N-word too much.
Oh, well, we decide you're not going to do that. You're right. It was a great idea.
We got the pass, though.
And
when I heard about his diarrhea, I thought maybe I'd put my head on anyone else's body.
You don't want this nigga booty?
Are you going to be cursing out DJ WhooKid later at your hotel when your diarrhea starts? Because you're sitting right next to him. You're fucked. Did you shake his hand?
Diarrhea is the worst.
Where'd you get clams, DJ?
DJ gave them to me.
DJ. WhooKid.
Crabs? No, clams.
Ass
crabs.
I'm taking this shit after this. Like,
you got? Are you clenching right now?
Yeah, I'm feeling.
Look at him. I've never seen you kind of, fold up like this.
Look at me. I'm holding my arms like I'm like.
Well, don't unfold. Don't unfold.
Yeah, don't keep them folded.
I'm holding.
Holding and folding.
Holding and folding.
Don't make him laugh too hard, Kirk.
This is the first time I've ever had diarrhea on any show either.
Really?
I feel honored.
It won't be the last.
Yeah.
Once it's in your head, it's like erectile dysfunction. Once it's in play, it's always there.
All right, what can you tell us about Joe Biden? It's the only reason I had to stay through the break.
That's
or
it.
You would have been at your hotel by now.
He's a good man. Good speech.
How close were you to him?
Same table.
Same table?
Yeah.
What?
I was at this table was Ethel Kennedy,
right?
Alec Baldwin,
okay,
Kirk Fox, Alan Alda,
Alan Alda,
Kevin Nealon, Howard Schultz, the CEO of Starbucks.
Sure,
it's beautiful.
Illuminati.
Did he ask for a card?
No, but he gave me some coffee, and it said, "Your coffee makes me want to be a better man." These guys all won Ripple Awards. Robert F. Kennedy has a human rights foundation, and he's making the world a better place. and these guys were getting awards.
How does he make the world a better place? He's cleaning up rivers, right?
Yeah, but this is his dad, Robert F. Kennedy, was making the world
I see.
A better place.
So he's just continuing the tradition.
Yeah, ripple of hope.
Was Biden really at your table?
Yeah.
Does he drink?
He wasn't. Secret Service was there. It was tight.
Right.
I don't know how I was there, but I will say it was a pretty long table.
Wait, you're the first picture that pops up.
No shit.
Getty Images for the Robert Kennedy Human Rights.
That's a nice tie.
Look at that.
Dinner. You're looking sharp there,
That's like
Kirk.
a con artist. I'm like...
You're the first. Why are you the first picture? I know you're.
Because I'm Kirk
known
Fox.
I know you're known in your own right, but
you've heard about my sperm and my shitting in my pants.
You know,
you're rating better. Wait, I'll tell you who he rates better. Then is he really the first picture?
Yep.
All right, you're the first picture. You rate better than Alec Baldwin, who's second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then what's her name?
Rosie Perez.
Rosie Perez. Thank you. Then there's the man, Robert Kennedy.
That's
F. Kennedy. Then
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
Because I was taller.
Keegan Michael Key.
Right, not bad. Wow,
I had a good night.
I see that. Did you behave yourself? Did you say anything stupid?
That's what I do.
But anything you regretted?
Whoa.
I regret nothing.
Good for
That's
Kirk
who I
Fox.
was at the moment.
That's pretty cool. Did you get to say hi to Joe Biden?
Yeah.
Get the fuck
He likes
outta
Sewage Joe, Parks and Rec.
No.
What?
Why would I say that
he gets mad?
You just saw where I rated. First up there? You don't think I can
I don't
say
know.
hi?
I just don't want to believe for some reason. I apologize for that. He's a fan of...
It's funny, the one thing you doubted was that I shit my pants in Guadalajara.
That's hilarious.
That is
You believe everything but that.
I'm trying to believe. I'm a believer in this Kirk Fox.
It was a good night.
That's good. Good for you, Kirk. All right. Do you really have to leave?
I gotta go.
Man.
Can't you guys?
Saturday.
Can't you
I
ride
thought
it?
DJ WhooKid had to go.
No, as long as his arms closed.
Boom.
I'm squeezing right now.
I see you squeezing and flenching.
I'm like working out right now. It's serious.
Drinking the ginger ale.
All I do know is I want to leave before he does. I don't want to get shit on in the hallway.
Preparation H, baby.
I'm telling you, go get it. Go. It'll moisten your butt right
Are you
up.
shivering yet?
I'm not, but
Is your temperature changing? What's going on with you?
I don't know. I feel queasy. For some
I
reason.
can't tell if you're pale.
Do you have to work tonight?
Fucking racist.
Can you just go home?
Racist for real?
No, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
Can you go home or do you have to work?
I have one more interview to do. Fuck. I might shit on that motherfucker too,
dude. If you give Pharrell
I may have to
explosive diarrhea,
that'd be great.
What's funny is my stomach.
My stomach
is
that is
starting
almost
to hurt.
over.
He hates these fucking loser black dudes.
My stomach is starting to hurt.
Are you being serious?
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to shit my pants.
Oh no! So
He hasn't lied to us yet, so.
Oh shit! Damn.
Do you have bird flu?
I don't know. Ebola is not real, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, not for white people.
Bird flu?
DJ WhooKid hangs out with a lot of moisture.
Ooh, yeah, he's always
Did you
fucking.
say bird flu exists or not?
I thought it did. He said Ebola.
No. Bird flu exists, but not here.
Was that in China or some shit?
Yeah, there's no way a bird's going to fly all the way to America with the flu. It'll get like a mile offshore, start cramping up, feels like it's going to shit his pants.
Like
go
me.
back to bed in Malaysia. No birds fly into America with the fucking fever. That's all I'll say about bird flu.
That's great.
All right, boys.
All right,
Kirk Fox at Kirk Fox. If you need me on Twitter.
Yeah, he's a great one to follow. And I used to. Do you still Periscope? I loved it. And for whatever reason, I either stopped or you stopped.
I kind of stopped.
You did stop.
I was tracking a serial. I was tracking a serial killer, and I found him.
You're kidding.
No.
See, I had to say you're kidding again. Well, you can't leave with that tease.
You know, I was a behavioral profiler after college. Did a little work with the FBI, and I tracked serial killers. So I was tracking one on Periscope, and I found him. It was Neil Falls. Ended up killing the women that my victims, and Neil Falls got killed, South Carolina, shot in the back of the head by a hooker.
Really?
Did I say it?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, how did you track him?
That's what I do. I got a lot of free time. That the kid's going to get in the way of me tracking serial killers.
Word up.
Wait, you do this on a regular basis?
Yeah.
Why? Why is it a passion of yours?
I just like tracking killers, making the world a better place.
How many you got under your belt?
7.
Where you yourself found them?
Yes. I can't get into it right now.
As you put your glasses on, the sunglasses. You can't leave us with that.
I need Tupac's killer.
That'll be next time. I know who did that.
Oh, you see? Oh.
Just a cop.
All right, there goes Kirk Fox.
Oh, you can't be
tracking serial killers and hoping he doesn't get explosive diarrhea.
It's fucking awesome.
Good work, everybody.
Oh,
Good.
man.
That
You
was
too,
good
buddy.
work. That was good work.
Take care, man.
Don't forget your leather
I
jacket.
shake your hand, but I don't know what I'll pull
I
out.
don't know, man. I don't want to
Later, buddy.
See you, man.
All right, man.
Kirk, thank you, buddy.
First up.
Huh?
I was first up.
I saw you being
Google
first up.
Images.
Wait, you got your leather jacket.
I was just, there's a recorder in here. I was going to see if you talked. But then I realized I could just listen to this show.
That is like one of the oldest. That's one of the oldest radio gags. As soon as the person leaves the studio, what a fucking big that guy was. No, you're good, buddy.
Later, man.
You are good.
That's crazy. Everything he said checked out true. Every single thing.
Not one lie.
Not one lie.
But he says it in such a way, I don't know. But then you look it up, and everything he says.
So he was tracking a serial killer on Periscope.
I guess. I mean, obviously, I should ask that question.
Well, I
2
mean,
hours
what
ago.
did you like his videos? I mean, like, what did you like about them?
That's a great question. He just turns on his Periscope and just fucks around. He's just pretty much what he just did on the radio. He's a different human. That's for sure.
Wow.
I met him. Maybe you weren't here. I don't think. No, you weren't. I met him. I did a show for TBS.
Yeah.
And he was on the show, and he came right up to me like we were long lost friends. And we've been, friends ever since. And he'll just text me out of the blue with just the strangest, weirdest shit. And then when he's in New York, comes by and says hi.
It's fucking great.
I like Kirk Fox a lot.
Kirk Fox.
You can see him at Caroline's this weekend with Kevin Nealon, 212-757-4100, starting tonight.
It's a beautiful show.
You're leaving me soon.
Yeah, no, it got pushed. I can leave like 5:45. I got to, so pretty much almost the end.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I'll stay to 5:50, but then I just got to run out.
That's fine. We got so we won't do the post show today.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, they
Yeah, did you hear about the Santa video?
No, what happened?
Oh, this is good.
Fat Santa? Got fat shamed?
Nope.
Let's see.
Santa was doing the fat shaming.
What?
You're gonna. It depends what kind of person you are. I think I'm gonna laugh.
WhooKid's a good person.
I'm a good person.
You have a sense of humor, though.
I'm a good person.
You are a good person.
Thank
I've
you.
never said you were a bad person.
Thank you.
Is he retarded?
I'm gonna laugh though.
It's a bad word.
I know I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, shit.
Saw the video once, just to make sure I'm a little informed, but I'm gonna laugh. But
You look like you're gonna shit again, WhooKid. Like he just had those shit eyes where he was like,
shit eyes. It looked like you just saw a ghost.
yeah, you're really,
okay?
you're getting bad now.
You're getting worse in front of our eyes.
I'm so nervous right now. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, please give Pharrell.
You really got to shit.
Please give Pharrell the shits. If I go on TMZ and see that Pharrell canceled something, I know it's going to be you.
It's worth it, I guess. That's great press.
I've never seen you like this.
Man,
You're pretty much hugging your body. Is it just cramping up?
It's just funny, like, you never think about your asshole until shit like this pop up.
Exactly.
You don't think about it. I'm too busy chilling, walking around.
Something has been going around here for a while.
Now I'm starting to shake. You saw my arm? It's like shaking now. You see that shit, right? Like, yo.
My whole face blew up from something.
Oh, for real?
And then I had like lower stomach cramps. And then Chris got sick. Sherrod got sick. Sherrod's voice was horrendous. And now you're sick.
Yeah.
I don't know what's been going on. If he goes, call. Yeah. No, WhooKid's not going to do that. Would you call us from the bathroom as you're spraying?
If I'm doing it.
Oh, so you're
that'd be good.
So you're up for it.
I mean, I could, but that's kind of nasty. You want me to do that?
Well, this is white radio. White boy radio. This is the type of thing we do.
It's all shit.
Right.
Come.
If you want me to.
You get ghetto bitches in, and they're like, bumping and grinding, and we get guys to
get a kick out of some shit. Huh?
And we get guys to record themselves having explosive diarrhea in the bathroom.
I'll try if you want.
All right, you want to see this? This story. I
want to see.
Let's just play it. But I think I'm going to laugh.
A jolly time in Forest City led to a holiday moment a boy would like to forget.
And I went out and I started crying because I just felt so bad.
Laughter on Main Street Saturday.
This year we thought it'd be fun to take a carriage ride and let the kids ice skate and go see Santa.
Meeting St. Nick should have been the...
Why is this skipping, bro?
Anthony Mays and his mother Ashley.
It did it for me too. It's just the video.
Oh, man, but when I heard didn't do any of this skipping shit.
Did it for me, too.
I'm not lying to you. I'm really not trying to. My stomach is really starting to hurt right now. Fuck. Because I gave you like the biggest hug and pound before the show started. You didn't tell me that you had fucking diarrhea. I gave you a hug.
Do you get it that fast?
I feel loose. I feel light bubbling right underneath my belly button.
I think it's all in your head.
Kirk said he had to shit too.
Yeah, and I think it's in his head as well.
Well, it says you protected by the fucking booth.
He's not sick. He just has diarrhea.
Look at him. He's sweating.
He's sweating.
He's holding himself.
I don't know what's going on, to be honest.
I've never seen his eyes this wide open.
Did you do any raw dog last night?
No, I ain't even had no sex. I'm saving my dick for Saturday.
I'm feeling a little gurgly myself.
A little bit, right?
A little bit. Just a tad.
So how about you all go into separate stalls and call into here and you just talk over the phone from the stalls?
Hey, I'll back up my gurgle right now. Don't call me out. I'll back up.
I also had lentil
Can you
soup.
back up your gurgle?
I mean, I feel mine may come out either way.
I'll go right now with my phone and I'll back up my gurgle.
I mean, I'll try to go now. I might as well try to push it out, man.
Yeah, seriously. I would try to push it out.
Well, let's play the rest of Santa. Go back a little bit. Let
me see.
So you got a kid and a mom, and she's got other kids, I guess. They went ice skating. They want to meet Santa, and all hell broke loose. All right, push play.
Anthony Mays and his mother Ashley say he sure didn't act like a saint.
He acted like he didn't want to be there to do the job.
Here's a shot of cousin Justin with Santa moments before Anthony sat down with him. Anthony asked for an iPod Touch and a drone for Christmas when the family says he was body shamed.
Very rude. I've never seen anything like it.
And when I got done, he said, just lay off the hamburgers and french fries, and that really just disrespected me. And
This is ABC News. Oh, that's fucked up. That's worse than a retard.
Why? I'll tell you why I'm laughing. It's really bad I'm laughing because I don't think any kid should have to deal with that, especially from Santa. I have to put that on the table. I'll tell you why I'm laughing. What fucking parent would put... How bad you want to be on the news?
I know. Look at where they put the microphone.
When they come to your door... they come to your door and they go, ma'am... Are you the one that has the kid that Santa called a fat fuck? Well, yes. Well, we want to put you on the 6 o'clock news. Are you okay with this? And she says yes. That's why I'm laughing.
It could have been, that could have all been kept like at the Christmas dinner or something to talk about your family.
Now every kid in his school knows that Santa called him a fat fuck.
It's going to be a meme.
Right. Which is way worse than what Santa did to the kid. Because the kids are going to be way worse about it.
What? That's fucked up parenting.
It's stupid parenting, but she doesn't seem too smart. You think she's a smart lady?
She's trying to get a reality show.
Yeah.
Probably is.
All right, back up a little bit. I got to hear him talk about his French fries and hamburgers again.
Fuck, I feel sick now.
Back up a little more.
That's funny when you just get hit with that.
All right, here we go.
Anything like it.
And when I got done, he said, just lay off the hamburgers and french fries, and that really just disrespected me, and I felt awful.
What set me off is when he started crying.
The polar opposite to tears of joy.
I was just mind blown. I wished a million times that we would have never went.
It affected me so bad that I was crying until I went to bed that night. And I would have said to him, like, my
I'm laughing because WhooKid's laughing. Why are you laughing?
WhooKid, you're going to shit your pants. You can't laugh.
I'm laughing at how stupid this mom is to put her kid on TV. Now the whole town knows.
Look at the microphone.
That mic is
the
crazy.
microphone is fucking the worst. They didn't even try to conceal this kid. It literally has it on his chin, the microphone, to make matters so much worse.
I thought it was a mole.
It's his fucking microphone. Oh my god! This kid's parents are the problem.
Nah, you're just telling everyone to go make fun of my kid.
It's stupid,
right?
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you 100%.
Usually when you hear, "Hey, I saw you on TV," it's kind of, "Oh, really?"
Oh.
And then yeah, they were talking about your fat kid.
Is he really eating all them hamburgers?
Go back, push play, whatever.
He's depressed because of the meat.
Yeah.
My mama said, like, you don't want to disrespect a 9-year-old. Even though what shape of size you are, it doesn't matter.
He later tore up his picture with Mr. Claus, who's employed by Forest City to spread good cheer. The town manager says Santa apologized to both the supervisor and the Mays family, but wouldn't tell us whether disciplinary action was taken.
When he went to apologize to me, he didn't even mean it.
Instead of a letter to Santa, Ashley would prefer the city sends a pink slip.
I'm hoping he's fired because I don't want any other kid feeling the way he did Saturday. I mean, it destroyed him.
They'd like the Forest City Santa to lay off insensitive comments. No more Nick for them.
Never again.
I might go to the mall and stuff, but not that Santa. I'll never be at Forest City again doing that.
Well, thank God for that.
Yeah,
putting your fat foot down.
ABC
It's fucked up because he's a kid. It's fucked up because he's a kid, but his parents put him out there.
It's so
horrible
dumb to put
decision by the parents.
So dumb of the parents.
He's
putting him
9?
out there.
I thought he was like 12.
And he's from North Carolina. Maybe that's Chuck's kid.
Yeah, what the hell is in these burgers, man? He looks like he's 15.
Yeah, I know. I thought he was like 14 or 15. He's 9?
That's a 9-year-old.
Jesus.
Someone wants to curse you out because you gave them the shits. Okay.
Man.
Oh.
Is it a female?
It's getting out there.
Let me see. Let's go
Lord.
to Maryland. Kenny, go ahead.
Oh, it is a female.
Kenny.
Yo, DJ WhooKid, what the fuck, WhooKid?
Oh, no.
Your shits are like a yawn. They're contagious. I had to pull over to Wawa, and I pissed out of my ass like a woman.
Man, I'm so sorry, man.
God damn it. You're fucking killing me. Good show, guys.
All right, thanks, Kenny. I got some gurgles going on for real.
I'm about to get out of here and go use this bathroom, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Will you call the show?
I mean, let me see if I can call.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be hard to concentrate and call, but I'll try.
No, that's easy.
You think so?
Oh, the Kaepernick thing. What do you think of Kaepernick kneeling? Where are you at with that, WhooKid?
Oh, man. Deep shit.
What do you mean?
Like super deep.
Oh, it is deep shit.
Yeah.
I stand more for the troops always.
Of course.
Always. That's when I stand at a sporting event. I always am just thinking about the military first before anything else.
We wouldn't be doing this radio show if it wasn't for the military.
Strong. Well, did you see this video of the Navy Admiral?
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see this, Chris?
Crazy.
You don't need to see it. The audio is great.
All right, let me hear him.
Well, they're saying he trolled him. I don't think it's trolling. I think that he's giving him a little talking to here. Go ahead, push play.
You can bet that the men and women that we honor today and those who died that fateful morning 75 years ago never took a knee and never failed to stand whenever they heard our national anthem being played.
There you go. Fuck, that's strong right there.
What do you think of that, WhooKid?
I mean,
he said it's pretty deep, but I think he...
No, I mean, do you agree with Colin or not? I never got your opinion on it.
Because I got a lot of people in this in the Army. I got a lot of friends and family. So, and I see, and I tour. I travel the world, so I see the results of our country controlling shit. So,
did you see the 13th Amendment documentary yet?
Oh, the 13th.
You saw?
I fucking put it out there.
Oh, I think you were the one that
I'm the hype. I
officially turned me on to it.
You gave me
You turned me on to that one. I'm turning you on to Pervert Park.
You're turning me on to fucking Cowspectations or whatever.
Cowspiracy.
I heard about this shit.
No, this is deep.
Wow,
and now
is
that
it
Trump
deep.
won, because I watched it before the election, after you're going to be terrified after you see, because they were like, if Trump wins, this shit's going to be bad.
No.
All right, Paul.
Why is Paul just saying
All right,
no?
Paul.
That's crazy.
Scare tactic.
You think so?
You have the worst radio voice.
Why is it scare tactics?
No.
What do you make your
all false crap blaming it on Trump. He hasn't even took office yet.
Taken office.
Whatever.
It's going to be a hell of an inaugural too. Right?
Oh, well, why? What are they going to do? It's going to make a reality show or something, they said?
Paul was saying they're going to film him getting on a helicopter.
Yeah, I read
and
something that they want to film him walking to a helicopter and have a grand flight to Washington. Hold on, let me pull up the article.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Wow, that's crazy.
See?
When you
That
can
was
hear,
you?
That was from. Then I did not move the microphone.
Dude, I wouldn't attempt that.
No, it's
I
a
wouldn't
little.
attempt that right now.
It was damp. I'm not going to lie to you.
I got something that I want to push out.
fucking
but
WhooKid, man.
this could be bad.
You know,
Let me go to Kevin in Houston as Paul finds that article.
Wet.
Kevin, go ahead.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, Chris D. I love you, buddy. You're half a retard, but you are fucking funny.
Thank you.
That kid is a fat lying fuck. No 9-year-old knows what it means to be disrespected.
Good call.
So everything that kid was saying was fed to him by his fat white trash mom. Fuck those people. I'm glad that Santa had the balls to say something like that. I mean, good for him. The fat little fuck needs to stop eating hamburgers and french fries. That's half the damn problem in this country.
Absolutely.
So everything that kid said, you could tell was scripted by the fucking parents, though. Everything.
Well, they're probably looking for. Oh, you know what?
What are they
maybe
looking
for? Maybe the mom's not that stupid. Maybe she's using the son
one-off show
to get a payday.
Exactly.
Maybe
She's trying to do
let's
the
get
honey.
on the news. You're gonna get sympathy,
honey boo boo,
all that shit.
Yeah.
And then we could, we could get some cash.
Later, boys.
No,
all right.
I like your angle, Kevin. I like it. And speaking of Trump too, he's desperate for an A-lister to perform.
Get Jay-Z.
What does he mean by an A-lister? Like,
looks like a rapper.
Like who
He wants.
I know Ted Nugent obviously would do it if he was asked. Who else would it?
Would Kanye
Kid
do
Rock.
it?
Kid Rock would do it in a second. You're right.
Kanye loves him.
Kid Rock's selling Trump merch.
What?
Kanye. He would do it. He likes Trump.
Kanye's trying to figure out how to get away from the Kardashians.
Yeah,
you know that, right?
Yeah.
WhooKid?
See ya, peace.
Actually, his people are saying you got to stay away from them.
What do you mean?
Kanye's
people are saying he's got to stay away from the
Kanye's
Kardashians.
people are basically saying get away from those crazies.
Because they'll put you on the show,
WhooKid? Huh?
Because they'll put him on the show.
No, everybody that's been on that show has been like, cuckoo.
Yeah,
either they're crackheads, mentally fucked up, or losery.
Well, go through it. One guy became a girl.
Right. Lamar Odom cracked out.
Rob Kardashian got really fat and can't
depressed like a motherfucker.
Depressed like
And
a
his baby,
motherfucker.
his Black China left, right, with the baby.
No, she's still there.
No. Oh, they're still together? Oh.
Lamar Odom.
Oh, man, that's my boy. I can't believe it.
You know Lamar?
Yeah, I know him for years. But
Everyone says he's great. He's a great guy.
Cool guy. I mean, his father was a crackhead, but I don't know why he became one. You're an LA Laker. Does it go down, like you hand it down in family? Like
I don't know.
It cuts deep, obviously, that addiction, because he had everything.
So if your father was a crackhead, you're going to be a crackhead, Opie?
Well, you hope not.
Man.
I mean, you hope not. I don't know how that shit works.
So why is he doing crack? Don't he have money?
Yeah, of course he has money.
I mean, people do all kinds of shit.
He's addicted, man. He's
crack is fun.
I've never done a drug.
Voss says
besides weed.
Voss, what does Voss always say? It's fun the first time, and then it just is the worst thing on
crack.
earth.
But you can't stop doing it,
right? Because you're, obviously chasing it after that.
Sure.
Chasing to try to get back to that first time you did it type of thing. That's what Voss says. You get him on the phone.
He'll call.
I never did crack before.
Yeah, but I mean, Chloe's pussy woke up that Lamar though.
Mm-hmm.
She looks really good now, Chloe. I think she's pretty hot.
But he came back from the dead.
Yeah.
She got a lot of fake stuff going on.
Yeah, but I mean, she's still hot.
No,
Are they
they're all-
together, Chloe and Lamar?
All the sisters are starting to look way too fucking
Fake now?
They see if you get a little something done, right? Okay, but then they can't stop, and then they start looking like frozen frozen faces.
Yeah,
nothing moves.
Kim
on
has always been the hottest, but she just looks too fake now.
She's she's all right.
I'm just blessed to interview them when they were like before all the
Were they cool though?
Yeah, I mean they still are. I used to hang with them.
Yeah,
she was on tour with me. Like Khloe Kardashian was like on a bunk on top of me while I was under.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That is dope.
That's funny. You live a great life. You seriously do. The only guy who maybe has a better Instagram than you is that guy Dan Balzerian, whatever.
And I met him, and and I bowed down to him, but he was like,
Is he the guy that
I
just
pay for my shit?
is just living in a fantasy world, basically? Is he the one with the cars?
But
and,
it seems like he's not slowing down, but you don't see him unless I unfollow him on Instagram because I was
He
jealous.
did kind of slow down, but he's a rich fun. Look, he got,
Yeah. I love
this
Look
guy.
at that.
Could you explain his Instagram for the people?
5.9 million views.
Right, and it's just one big party on his Instagram is the way to explain it. Beautiful women, beautiful cars,
Guns,
beautiful
trucks.
Uzis, yeah.
beautiful vacation sites. And
Now, does he fuck all these girls who
Yeah,
can
of
usually?
course.
He fuck like threesomes, foursomes, whatever?
He got me head because I had to go see Steve Aoki, and Steve Aoki didn't want head on stage.
Okay.
So when he saw me, he was like, "Oh shit, WhooKid's here. We better do something."
Is that why his move is to jump up in the air?
Yeah, just like
why? Because the girls would come on. The girls would come on stage and suck his dick.
What?
Well,
his move is in every picture. He's jumping up in the air. I guess he learned that to get away from the head.
Like a monkey. I don't know. All I know is, Steve Aoki was like, "I'm not getting head."
Right.
But I was like, "I'll get the head," and then he made her give me head on stage.
Jesus.
While Steve Aoki was DJing. So that's like the illest shit like I've ever felt in my life.
But who is he?
Like, how did he get all his money?
Yeah.
This guy Dan?
Yeah.
Poker.
Oh, so he won what, like a few mil on?
He was on Joe Rogan a few weeks ago, and he was talking about how he was just one of those insane poker guys, and then he just got into where he just threw everything down at every hand.
Okay.
And got lucky, and then threw that down again, and then boom, and then he started blowing up in the poker tournament, so he was getting all these sponsorships and everything, and he would just make insane bets.
Got it.
And document it online, like $200,000 at a time and stuff, and would win. So after all this time, he just started winning millions.
Started amassing
And
funds.
now he's just his whole thing is just to win money to do his social media stuff.
Yeah, well, now I think he gets something. He's like one of those guys that gets like $40,000-$50,000 a post from certain sponsors.
I mean, he was just getting stem cell injections on his Instagram story and
Why?
Snapchat. Because he went out of the country, and there's all these studies on stem cells that they help rejuvenate. If you had like a torn muscle in your shoulder and things like that, they inject the stem cells into you, and it grows back, repairs, and becomes what it does. So he goes and does these regular stem cell injections, and he just did it over in Europe, and now he's flying down to Mexico to get more.
Does he get his blood spun?
That I don't know, but on his Instagram story,
that's how Kobe recouped, right?
Oh yeah, right.
He went over there and got his blood spun.
Dana did it too,
and
right?
Dana White, and I think maybe Rogan even gave it a shot. I don't know. He's got 20 million followers on
it's a lot,
on
man.
his Instagram.
It's a lot.
I mean, he's got like all-terrain segways with treads and stuff that he's going into the like there. He goes in there with guns, just shooting stuff in the wood. Like, he does all this insane.
Those are
crazy
guns.
shit.
Those are guns attached to it. That's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
That's dope.
That's awesome, right?
You're gonna get.
He's gonna kill somebody by accident.
No, he's not. A lot of people are gonna be walking around with hurt shins.
Yeah.
He's just
the
got
guns are low.
Naked girls sleeping on planes and
But his dad is a military contractor anyway, so that's how he gets.
He
all the
had
guns
money
and
anyway?
tax. Yeah, the dad is like super rich, like selling guns to like all over the place.
Selling guns to the
and
enemy.
weapons. That's why he's the only one that had naked bitches in the tank. I can't top that. You know what I'm saying? And shot the fucking tank with the naked bitch in it. Boom.
So is he an inspiration to you, DJ?
Oh yeah,
for your Instagram,
he's
to
God.
us all.
He's Jesus. Like he's on my wall.
He has
right
no
now.
kids, right? No girl, no kids, right? It's just
he has one. I mean, he goes through different.
He's got like a main girl,
but he has I think he has a main girl, but he also has a bit of a harem that travel with him.
Yeah,
and he said they're free to go. They have to want to be there, and they don't get any money from him or anything. They just are with him for the good time.
Right.
What videos are these? You can put on Instagram videos now like this?
Yep.
You can you can upload your own video.
What are you talking about?
You put videos up.
You put videos up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
This is like if I had $1 million budget, this is what I would be doing.
Oh, that's true. You know, Anxiety Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
You film it every week.
I know, but it's from my phone. This guy's doing like movies.
Oh,
my God! Look at this. That's what the fuck.
Yeah, he was at a party. He was hanging out with T-Pain and just having a good time, Instagramming, showing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He's always in New York. You need to get him up here. I know him. I have his info.
He doesn't do many interviews.
Well, he needs to be up here.
I would love to talk to him.
Yeah.
I want to go check out that Joe Rogan podcast now. I've heard about this guy
for 3.5
here.
hours.
Wow.
Yeah, I keep seeing the same girls and popping up in a lot of pictures.
Yeah, he has a group of girls, but he's not just constantly going through women. Like it's always a set these set people that are with him wherever
But like
he goes.
when you hung with him, WhooKid, like is it potential like he would fuck 4 or 5 different girls in a night, all of them?
I didn't go as far as to go back to the room with him.
He
but,
said on Joe
he
Rogan.
said he fucked them. Though.
He said he go like his best night was 9 in one night.
Damn.
And he goes by 7 he was hurting.
Really?
Yeah.
He said that he almost died like a couple of times doing like cocaine and mixing shit in his heart.
That I don't know.
Yeah, I read some article that he said he almost died.
Right.
But this is definitely a good.
And he always looks like that.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
He's a GI Joe figure come to life.
Yeah. Oh, he's jacked. Yeah,
and he's got the beard.
The beard. He's always well groomed. He's got the pipe. He's always over the summer. He just had yachts and these what are they, cigarette boats, the racing boats.
Yeah,
and he just had women doing the water boards off the back there, where they're just wave running and everything. And that's all he was doing for the summer.
It's a fucking great life, man.
It is a great life.
And you know a lot about him, Eric.
I've been following him for years.
You love the guy.
Yeah, everything. It's like just when you think he can impress you, he finds something else, and you're like, "There's no way I can live this life."
So he's always trying to top himself with his
and
posts.
have a good time.
Have a good time.
Right? Holy shit!
I would fall in love with.
I've never seen like a woman like that in real life. Like I have no accent. Like I've never seen. Like I've only seen these girls in pictures and movies. Like I've never walked past that.
Which one do you like? Which one do you like the most?
The one all the way on the right, on the corner.
Right there you go.
She doesn't look like I've never seen her. Or any, I've never seen that type of woman.
What do you say? What do you say instead of that?
No, but like I'm saying, like I go to the comedy clubs and there's beautiful women and like you know, like I beautiful girls, whatever. But it's like I've never seen that, like a music video girl. Like WhooKid goes to the places where those girls exist. I've never get into those places. I probably could. Like my friends get in my head and like Chris, like you've been on TV, you can get into this. You can go. You go, but I don't think I can, so then I don't go. I go to the fucking 3-sheet saloon on West 3rd.
Oh,
and just sit there with puke on the bar.
And what's in that joint?
Yeah, fucking.
What's in that joint compared to what we're looking at?
Fucking trash from Woodside, Queens. Just fucking with. I hook up with girls with Mets hats on and inhalers, and fucking they have a fucking sleep apnea mask that I can.
They bring the mask to the bar in case they hook up.
No, but like I really like. I've been saying this. I remember having one of my New Year's resolutions for 2016. I mean, I'm almost out of time. I remember writing it down on my old phone. One of my New Year's resolutions was to go to one of WhooKid's parties. That's what I wanted to do.
And
I
go to
never
Miami
fucking
next
went.
week.
I'm in Philly at the Punchline.
So why don't you get a gig going in Philly?
You got anything before 2017 in New York?
I might be in Philly the next day after.
No,
well, December 15th to the 17th. I'm there.
Oh, I think Waka Flocka's there on the 17th.
Oh, so I guess I'm going to sell no tickets.
You got to compete with that.
That's not. We're not the same crowd. The worst that ever happened to me is 3 weekends in a row.
Yeah,
Amy Schumer was at the arena while I was at the comedy club. I would say she probably sold in 3 weekends combined. She probably sold about 60,000 tickets, and those 3 weekends I probably sold about 70 tickets. One show I did at Morty's in Indianapolis when she was doing the arena. It was a Saturday night 9 o'clock show, so prime time there were 11 people there, and 2 of them were guest passes.
You should have tweeted her for a guest spot.
I would have loved to, but she'll never respond.
Now I know why you're depressed. Oh my god! You finally explained.
Yeah, people are always like, "Oh, you're doing so great." You know, they'll send thank you for the fans that send me messages like you're doing so great, blah blah blah. I'm like, come to one of my comedy shows and you'll see.
Yeah, that's the shit that will drive you nuts, though.
But it's crazy because like even people who are like big names, when you're like, this guy sells no tickets, and it's crazy how. And then you got people who are YouTube sensations; they'll sell out a fucking arena.
Right.
It's hard. But I want to go to one of WhooKid's parties.
Amy's the god, though.
She's a goddess. She's great. She worked her ass off for it, though.
She did the moisture pyramid with Madonna.
You were there?
Right.
Like stacking the hose.
Yeah, that's right. After the Madison Square Garden show.
I respect her for that. So, there's nothing else for me to live for. I saw it.
Right.
I've seen it all.
Eric, anything else on this guy's Instagram?
He's just awesome. Follow him.
You love Dan.
Are you divorced now, WhooKid?
Hell, fuck yeah.
So did you feel like your life really opened up? Or you were doing this shit before?
I was fucking anyway.
Yeah. True.
I don't give a fuck.
WhooKid, yeah. It's different, man. It's different women, different communities. You know, like
what do you mean?
We're just
what do you mean? Different women, different communities.
They have different rules. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
But when you're famous, why are you not abusing your fame? Like you can fuck.
No, but that's the thing. Like but that's the thing. Like my boys are in my head. You know, my boys, whatever, work for fucking JetBlue and our firefighters. They're like, yo, can we get in? There's a party here. Can you get in? Automatically, I always say no. And then they'll be like, but don't you know this? They've thrown in. I'm like, don't you know WhooKid? Don't you know this? Like, what about have your agent? I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to put them out. Like, I'm like, bro,
you call me anytime.
take fucking charge of your career. I'm like, yo, what? So you fucking losers can get in and then we get thrown out?
So taking charge of your career is getting into places where you can fuck bitches.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm like, it's not writing tighter jokes. It's just fucking getting in to live so you can lick moisture off WhooKid's bitches' asses. That's what they think. They're fucking idiots, and they're probably listening right now.
I find it hard to believe that you guys are amazingly famous, and you could go anywhere in this world or anywhere in the States, and you could damn near fuck anything. Why would you want to abuse that power?
I just don't. I guess I don't have confidence. I guess the thing that makes me funny is no confidence, but that also translates into real life. So I have a career, but I don't act like I have a career. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, if I was Opie, I'd be fucking like, I have bitches all day.
Oh yeah, especially with his beard right now.
Menages and all
Hell
that.
yeah, all right. Looks like a fucking young Robert E. Lee.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
I need a Civil War cap, and I'm good.
Get 2 nipple rings and shit.
Yeah. No, I want to come to one of your parties and see what it's all about.
Wow.
Look at this shit. That's all he does.
You'll get there, Chris.
Look at this shit.
Wow. Yeah,
All
his
day.
Instagram is ridiculous.
All day.
Anyway, you know that this is going to mean nothing after the last 5 minutes, but I just do want to mention it. We're losing giraffes.
Huh?
They're almost extinct.
Giraffes?
I've heard of like rhinos and other fucking animals, but I didn't know we're losing the giraffes.
What?
They're on the brink of extinction.
That's my mother's favorite animal.
Is that possible?
Oh, you mean like forcing motherfuckers to go to war?
Well, do they kill them for their skin, or do they do that?
That's a good question.
That's probably what elephants are getting extinct because they killed them for the ivory, right? Tusks.
They're officially on the list of threatened and endangered species. Giraffes.
That's fuck. I love giraffes.
He said giraffes. I thought he said.
You know what though?
Army giraffe.
Oh, like draft.
Giraffes. Sorry.
No.
Sorry, man.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what?
Do you think Trump will bring that back, the draft, or he can't?
The draft?
Yeah.
No, he's a guy that would want to just nuke.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, you're not going to war.
He's not fucking with the drones like Obama did. He's going to go right for the nukes.
I do think in a lot of other countries,
that's the one part about this Trump presidency
a little scary,
that
right?
scares the fuck out of me. All the other stuff, him tweeting in the middle of the night, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. But man, I don't know. Because I really do believe he's on the spectrum. So that human emotion thing.
Oh, word.
I don't think that's in play a lot of times in his head.
Who's it going to be with?
What do you mean?
If it would happen.
Jesus, that's a great question. It'll probably be with something stupid. One you would never expect.
Fucking
Sweden.
Sweden.
Just some like, what? The draft thing, though, there's still almost 100,000 of them.
Still?
That's a lot.
That's enough.
But why are they going do we know why, Paul?
Loss of habitat.
Oh, yeah, man. You got that fucking long neck and giant head. Where the hell could you live?
Yeah, there's
You're
100,000, but it'll go by quick.
Right.
There's only 100K left.
What the hell, man? Now?
That sounds like a lot, but I guess it's not. 100,000?
The whole planet?
Down from 163-ish in 85.
Damn.
So in 30 years, they lost like 60 to 65,000. That is a lot. That means it will go quick. Got to start growing some trees and shit. DJ WhooKid, you are a trooper for making it to the end.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
And you haven't shit and unfolded your arms. He kept his arms tight.
Yeah, he's fucked, though. Yeah, as soon as he unravels, he's done.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Are you really interviewing Pharrell today?
I'm about to find out right now.
All right, cool.
Are you hoping he canceled so you can shit?
I hope he do come so I can shit and tell Opie about this later.
It'll make
I want to see in the news Pharrell tour canceled because of the shit. That would be great.
It would make my year, which is almost over, so let's get this done. Give Pharrell the shits, DJ WhooKid.
You want to walk by the tree again?
I thought you were busy.
They canceled it.
We were going to talk about the pervert thing.
All right.
Fuck.
They just canceled
he's got a friend who
No, legit.
Catches perverts.
Legit.
That's his job.
He said he was a cop. Opie met him. He said he saw a guy jerking off by the tree a couple of nights ago.
What?
Followed him to the subway, and he goes, "Hey, what's up, man?" And the guy goes, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And he shows him his shield. He goes, "Let me ask you a question. Why'd you have your dick out around that family?" And the guy was like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Why were you jerking your dick off on the back of that family?" And then the guy, he said that he's seen guys literally jizz on the back of some lady's coat. They have to arrest him and then tell the woman, be like, "Look, you know, you have condom."
Why would you ever tell the woman?
You have to. They said they have to. In order to make the arrest, they have to let the victim, there needs to be a victim.
Arrest the guy and give her some baby wipes.
That's what I would say.
Why would you tell her? That would freak a woman out. Because if she goes home and sees something on her coat, she could think, "Oh, what the fuck? I must have sat on something stupid."
You know what the craziest part of that story is, though? The cop, when we met one of his partners, and his partners told us that he's actually in the grand larceny division, and he just does that jerking off on his own time. He just looks for perverts on his own time, and then he denies it, but we're like, yeah, okay.
Oh my god, that's great. Cool guy though.
Yeah.
All right, Eric.
We gotta go.
Opie Radio on YouTube. The Opie and Anthony phone call number 4 is up there. Wow. I talked to Anthony yesterday. I think it was our best one, to be honest with you.
Good.
And we got to the bottom of the text message that caused a lot of shit back in the day.
Good.
So go check that out. Instagram, Opie Radio. And Christy, what do you got?
ChristyComedy.com. Buy my Penguin t-shirts. Benders on Netflix. Check it out. And then December 15th to the 17th, next Thursday to Saturday, Punchline, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Damn.
All right, guys. Thank you. See ya. Bye, WhooKid. Bye, Chris.
No shit.
We out here.